By the way, if you got suckered in by this, yeah, you're an idiot. Like, of course it's fake. Obviously it's fucking fake. Is it autism? Is that the problem? You can tell by the word, that the way the tweet is worded, that this is fake, can't you? What the... Dude, Boblax is on one, man, I'm telling you. Jesus Christ. Boblax is like the most ruthless operator when it comes to Tipster. It's quite funny. I'm so genuinely sorry you've had to endure so much. As your friend, all I want for you, more than anything, is for you to be happy. I hope you can find whatever it is that brings you joy. And I'm here for you to support you, no matter how hard it gets. Please take care of yourself. I'm here if you need me. What's that comment that Tipster made about a shiny penny? That's another meme, isn't it? A Twitter feud turns into an insane argument. If he just kept... What's this?
All right, chat. Shit's about to go down right now. Oh boy. What's going on?
All right. So, you're mad, and I'm a bit mad too. So
Okay.
who's gonna explain the madness first?
I just don't understand why you're leaking my DMs when you're in an argument with Keffals. If you like have a problem with Keffals, that's cool, dude. But like, that's between you two. What's the problem? Like, why are you leaking my shit?
Cause you said that Keffals has changed, and you said that Keffals was just trolling and doesn't actually think I'm like transphobic or whatever.
Yeah, on that
and then
specific
she
day,
jumps
I didn't. On that
she
specific
jumps
day,
on the opportunity to fucking get a 4-year-old tweet on a parody account where nothing has to do with me,
bro. What the fuck does that have to do with me?
I never saw this before.
Why are you leaking my shit in
Let's
regards to a
go.
conversation on
We
a
got a bit more
completely different
content.
fucking day?
Because it relates to the situation.
No, it doesn't. This is a completely different conversation.
Okay, I tell you what this is. This is a follow-on from yesterday's Tipster Commentary Retrospective. This is the epilogue.
A completely different disagreement you guys had.
Wait, it's about Keffals thinking I'm transphobic.
Well, yeah, because she sees like the recent tweets that you've made, the other stuff that came out, and she's like changed her mind. Like, okay, maybe I think he is transphobic. Do I agree with that? No, I think you're like just being like edgy fucking tweeting or whatever. But like that's how she feels about it.
Why? What? That's insane.
I mean, you literally have a tweet on your alt account where you're talking about like trans women aren't real women, but you'd still fuck the shit out of them. What is she
It's a joke, and right under that, I have
it's a joke.
Bro, Boblax is a chaser. 100% Boblax is a chaser. Takes one to know one, okay? But I'm telling you. Wait, who is it called? Finster. That's the name, isn't it? What is this? I showed this the other day, but... So this is in response to this Finster person coming out. I'm really happy to see that everything has worked out well on your journey of gender discovery and that your family is supportive of you. Let's just say that Boblax wants to get involved in Finster's journey of gender discovery. Thanks for coming out about this, even if it was nerve-wracking to do so. I think it will help people understand and accept non-binary more. Oh. Well, it's quite clear to me that Boblax wants to discover something, and that is the Okay, come on. Let's stop now. Let's just get back to... Let's watch a bit more of this. Go on.
Fuck like, Joe Biden. I'd fuck Joe Biden. I'd fuck
I understand
like,
it's a joke,
fuckers.
but like you can understand
They're
why she
all
would be upset about
I wasn't
that, right?
even playing a... Wait, what?
I said I can understand that you're saying it's a joke, but like you can understand why she would be upset about it, right?
No, I can't, because we've had in-depth conversations about trans allyism in DMs and stuff like that, and she's just fucking going out of her way to attack me for no reason. She wants me to be transphobic.
So why don't you have a conversation with her about it? Why do you got to drag me into this shit?
Because you dragged yourself into this shit when you went into my DMs and said that Keffals is just trolling and doesn't
Because she was just trolling you that day. You're trying...
Oh my god, wait! Hang on a minute. So once again, Tipster... Wait! So Tipster...
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
is
money
involving himself
off
in
depressed
drama
people?
again.
$4.99
Here.
Dog 301. Gender discovery started by cross-dressing for money. Lovely story.
Thank you for the $5. So is this another? I mean, yeah, this is the throbbing horsecock drama. Is that what this is? So Tipster inserted the tip into another drama to defend a woman, once again from allegations of something. Okay, we're gonna do one better than this. We're gonna do one better than this. We're gonna do one better than this. This looks like a much better stream to watch.
Hey, are you a...
I've heard a lot about this. I've heard lots about this.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Let's
But how do I make money
go!
off depressed people?
More fucking commentary retrospective. Let's go!
Commentary channel that is more woke but also not stupid. I'm a queer lefty, but people on both sides can have absolutely no common sense.
Hey!
Their arguments. You're gold.
Thank you for the £10, Caitlin Hall. Appreciate it.
People, you're against trans
children.
That is
Who
the
cares?
counter-argument.
I'm really glad because you've been a pussy up until now.
Why?
Like, I know that you believe those things, but you would never say
So
it.
what do I believe?
So, like, this entire
By the way, you're pivoting, by
thing
the way. So
started- No,
you completely surrendered. The entire chat is telling you that you're a coward.
Augie, please shut the fuck up for a moment.
Are you
Just
mad?
listen, okay?
Are you mad? Calm down, buddy.
Why are
The
you
Globite's
yelling,
made.
then?
I'm not yelling. I'm talking to you.
You are yelling. You should calm
Do you
down
think
and
this is
actually have a
yelling?
civilized conversation.
Wait, are you upset? Do you think this is yelling?
You're really gonna project like that onto me?
Is this entire call just know you? I mean, this is some weak shit right here. I expected better.
Doesn't know you. You realize this, right?
It's
You
been
realize this
exposed.
is why people
You've been
call you
exposed.
these things, right? I wasn't exposed.
I didn't even ask you to ban anyone. I just
So
showed
then
you,
what
like, at that
argument are
time,
you
I was
making?
just showing you
A
what
random
happened.
person
Fair.
watched my content that did something mean to you, and
That's
therefore
fair.
I'm responsible for the abuse that my community did. Do you see that this doesn't make any sense?
Look, like we've already established that Augie isn't a good faith actor. He's never going to respond.
Keffals, I've
reasonably
been
to
more
anything
than
you
good
do.
faith to
Of
you
course
tonight.
not. He's not.
I've allowed
I've
you
been
to in
saying, like,
every
what did I say that was
conversation you
transphobia?
brought up. You
Keffals.
haven't answered shit.
Uh-oh.
You're a fucking
You showed up after a year
do
and said the
anything.
cops groped you.
You
Who
can't
the
do
fuck's
anything.
a good faith actor in this call?
Okay, so just a few things before the video starts. Obviously, the length of the video. This is a very long video, so
We're
please
not gonna watch
defer
all
to
of
the
this.
timestamps in the description or in the pinned comment if you want to skip ahead to your favorite part. In this 6-hour live stream, we go over
Okay, that's
everything
wonderful.
from Tipster and
But how do
Keffals'
I
failed
make
gay op
money
to the
off
coping
depressed
Tipster did
people?
afterwards, to
€5
Tipster's
from
conversation with
Punished
Bo Blacks,
Foxo.
to the debate
Now
I had
that
with
we've got
Keffals
our
and
foot in
Tipster
the
when they
door,
surprisingly
do you
tried to
think
jump
we
me on
could
stream
convince
and
Keffals
failed in
to
the
move to
process,
China
losing a
next?
debate to me. I
I
mean,
want to
how
see them with a
humiliating.
bowl
And then
cut
on
with the
top of that, we have the
kimono.
panel with Keemstar,
Thank you
Mudahar,
for
and
the
everybody
Euros.
else. Leafy makes an appearance. This was an action-packed stream, and if you want to take a look at the full VOD, as well as the place where all of my streams are uncut and untouched with, check me out on rumble.com/AugieRFC. I have a feeling I'll have to be streaming here pretty soon, probably, so go follow the Rumble. And of course, if you're looking to buy a PC, check me out at Meta PCs, link in the description, code RFC. Anyway, guys, grab some popcorn, grab some drugs, and enjoy the show. This has got to be the most pathetic thing I've seen in a while, man. I mean, some might call it 5,000 IQ because he's got the whole community talking about it, but Tipster and Keffals have launched a brand new stunt to fool the commentary community into thinking that there is a beef, there has been a big split after everything I did for you at Keffals.
Yeah, this was also, like, very misjudged as well. Like, why do this? Why do some fake bullshit drama? You're gonna just look stupid.
I stuck my neck out for you and put my reputation on the line to defend you. And this is the thanks that I get. Spreading lies about me. There is no loyalty in this shit. Fuck you, Keffals. Literally, fuck you. So, and then he links a video of Keffals saying why I'm no longer friends with Tipster. And it goes on. Keffals blocks Tipster. Tipster.
Yeah, I also, if you're in the business of talking about drama and stuff like that, I just think doing fake drama is stupid. I've had people approach me before and say, oh, do you want to do some fake thing for drama? I'm like, no, that's fucking gay. What are you on about? No. You know. Hey, Kristen Ark, how's it going? Also, I love the description here as well. Streamer. Dank, I can't remember who it was. Streamer. Dank memer. Unapologetically edgy lefty and proud drama llama.
Responds saying, really, Clara? Wow. And then he says, going offline for a bit, this shit has me mentally fucked, and I kind of want to just be left alone. So obviously a lot of people were saying, haha, fuck you, Tipster. This is exactly what everyone predicted. I even told Tipster this, right? That as soon as Tipster starts engaging with all of these lefties, especially Keffals, who's one of the most backstabbing figures in that whole community.
$9.99 from Caleb. Where is Augie?
He's gone back to his homeland, I think. No, I don't. I actually don't know. Honestly, it's so odd. Like, he just disappeared. I think he's coming back at some. I'm sure he's coming back at some point. Ragemonger, thank you for the bits.
Buy our streamer. Oh wait, yes you can.
It's not real drama unless someone suffers. Fucking us. Well, it's not even that someone has to suffer. It needs to be authentic and it needs to be genuine. You know. It needs to have a je ne sais quoi to it. You can't do fake shit because people see through it. Look at what's happened. Look at what's happened with the Local podcast, where, like, I'm certain that they faked that plagiarism drama. I'm 99% sure that they had Boogie intentionally plagiarize a video to cause a drama, and the guy whose video they plagiarized may have even been involved in it. They also embellished other dramas as well. And then look what happens. Boogie had his house vandalized, right? And what was people's first instinct? Well, that's fake. Wings wants to quit the podcast because he's getting called a pedo. What was everyone's first instinct? Oh, that's fake. It's the boy who cried wolf. The trans that cried drama. The chaser that cried drama. No, it's just stupid. Like, just don't indulge yourself and involve yourself in fake drama that's not presented as such. Like, it's just dumb.
That obviously Tipster, is going to get fucking burned alive after they put him through 20 different purity tests, making sure he has the correct take, the correct stance on every single little issue and stuff like that. And then eventually when Tipster buckles, when Tipster doesn't quite fit their criteria anymore, they're going to fucking skin him alive and eat him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Which is everything that he says the commentary community does, which even if they do that or whatever, it ain't shit compared to this community, that's for sure. I mean, these people will go hard as fuck. I mean, again, Keffals literally took credit for sabotaging Destiny's main source of income. Now, ultimately it backfired because Destiny moved to YouTube, tripled his fucking profits, became a billion times more relevant than he was on Twitch, because on Twitch he was stuck debating the same topics, going to these boring-ass panels, doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Whereas on YouTube, he actually had an opportunity to expand, have a wider audience, a wider horizon, and grow. So ultimately, it was a...
Do you know, it's funny that, like, I resisted it for a while because I had some sense of, like, I wish I'd moved to YouTube sooner. I should have moved to YouTube sooner. Because look what's happened now. I've moved to YouTube and the growth has been phenomenal. But yeah, YouTube is the place to be. Twitch is fucking shit. Unless you're a San fucking dick rider, Twitch is just a shit place to engage in. JP was right. Yes, JP was right. Correct. As much as I'm loath to admit it,
okay, that's
JP
wonderful.
was right.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
I go back to homeland to become ninja. Tomo arigato.
Thank you for the $3. Well, the thing is, in my defense, though, okay, the reason I didn't move sooner is because Twitch kept throwing things at me that kept me there. Like, they had this fucking crazy thing where they give you like a few grand for running ads on the stream, and it's like, fucking, yeah, sign up for that, boom. And then they're like, oh, we're going to pay you 55% ad rates. And the ad rates were fucking insane for a while, etc., etc. So, whilst I can see I should have moved earlier in terms of growth, there was a lot of financial benefit to staying on Twitch. But nowadays, I mean, it's the least profitable platform, really, I think. So it was like Twitch kept me on the hook with money, basically, is the best way to put it.
Pretty big backfire for Keffals, but the attempt was made, and that's really, what's the most important part here. Now, is any of this shit real? Fuck no. Fuck no. But it will be real in like 6 months, or less, probably. But this is kind of funny because we get to see a little bit of a beta test version. First, it's funny for multiple reasons, right? First of all, Tipster, who's constantly begging for peace, constantly sitting there talking about how, oh, they just won't leave me alone. I just want to leave. I just want to be a cool guy doing my own thing. Is now engaging in admittedly a pretty funny gay op.
No, there's no way to transfer your sub streak. Listen, I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. You know, I don't hate Twitch. I love Twitch. The platform, the chat is good. It's just, you know, for me, YouTube is way better growth, etc. And the thing is as well, you think, oh, but Asan, you know, even Asan orbiters, are kind of doing okay. But yeah, I mean, the viewership on there is just it's on a downward trend. I mean, even Asan, if you look over the last year, I mean, you know, it's on a downward trend. Look. 26,000 viewers, 18,000 viewers. So even the kind of height of what the politics is there, which is Asan stuff, is on the decline. And what about denims? Okay, well, I mean, denims is kind of, yeah, flat growth, really. If a little bit upwards. 1, 2, 1, 3. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Saturday stream, 1.4 hours. 4.8, 4.1. Fucking lazy bitch. Jesus Christ, man. Who else is there? What other orbiters are there? What's that Carter guy? What's his deal? Oh, that's pretty bleak. Oof. Unless they multi-stream, I guess. But yeah, politics on Twitch, even amongst the Hassan orbiting complex, is not good. So it's rough.
But also a pretty fucking pathetic one at the same time.
I'm Mike from PA.
A gay op to bait people to fucking cover him, so at the end they could be like, oh,
Forgot about him.
He fell for it. I will admit though, this fucking video, it's like a beta test. It's like a window into what will happen. 360p recorded outside. Keffals even made a brand new fucking channel just for this op. Like, what even is this shit, man? Like, disable the likes and everything. And by the way, before we even watch this, I think it was Austin, No Powers was putting up Keffals' random responses to people in the fucking community. Somebody said, commentary people are all the same. Keffals, I need to stop making the same mistake. Clara, you need to stop doing this shit. This is almost as bad as when you tried to be friends with fucking Keemstar. Shaking my head. Keffals, I really want to believe people can grow and change.
Man.
Whenever I give people the opportunity, they just stab me in the back. I'm never doing this again. Which is just, bruh. This is fucking hilarious. So, are you guys ready for the full video? This is gonna be some good shit right here. Willie Max in the chat. Bro, they tweeted at each other for like 2 weeks. How good of friends could they have been? Dude, okay, we're gonna watch the video, and I genuinely want to ask Shout if they think this is real or not. There's no fucking chance, dude. Even Michael, I will say this though, Michael Alberto thinks it's real, which is funny. I want to see Flamenco's take. Michael Alberto was like, what Keffals did to Tips are straight up evil. She saw someone who was at odds with their community. She completely separated him from it, offering him greater opportunities, then just threw him away immediately. Now he's left with no community.
Someone asked if the long terms. No. Well, that's actually we need to. Fuck's sake! What? This website's so stupid sometimes. Average viewers is trending down by 2.2%. But then Assange is down by more than that, isn't it? I don't think it's just a trend of viewership. I think it is genuinely that some of these streamers are dropping viewership quite significantly. Yeah, look, his viewership's down over the last year by 26%. So that's above the trend. Yeah.
And then I think fucking Tom put something up. Oh fuck, I forgot. I thought Tom just got banned again, but I forgot. He's got a new account there. Where was this? Oh yeah, here it is. He was just laughing at it. He was like, there's no way this is fucking real. Somebody put a fucking funny clip here. Fuck, it's gone now. Where was it? It was like a clip from one of my streams. Why is it not showing up? Dude, Twitter is ass. Oh, yeah, there it is. This is a good one. Are you prepared for, like, the fucking, purity testing they're about to put you through to make sure every take you give is correct, and if you don't give a correct or sensitive enough take on something, then therefore like you're like a fucking bad guy? I mean, you've seen literally what this exact same community did to Keffals 2 months ago.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, if this is something that I want to like engage in, like, that's ultimately like my choice, right? If I end up getting fucked over in this situation, whether it's from, you know, that community or whether it's from, you know, Keffals herself ends up like stabbing me in the back or something, like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, what can I say? I mean, at the end of the day, it'll be more content for you guys, right?
I still can't believe he said that. He's like, look, at the end of the day, at least you guys will get to feast off of it. Imagine hinging your friendship on somebody online, first of all, because they make you feel good. You know, they make your mental health, you know, they check in on you online. You know, fuck having real friends.
You did it for the content.
In real life, you know, that, no. We have internet friends, right, for that shit. Especially psychopathic fucking, you know, egomaniac, fucking deplatforming, depersoning fucking monsters on Twitter that we hinge all of our mental health and security on. But you know what? If I'm wrong, at least you guys can profit from it. Okay, Tipster. I mean, suit yourself.
2 weeks later.
Dude.
The people that got suckered, by the way, if you got suckered in by this, yeah, you're an idiot. Like, of course it's fake. Obviously it's fucking fake. You know, you can tell, like, is it autism? Is that the problem? You can tell by the word, that the way the tweet is worded, that this is fake, can't you? The tone of it just screams fraudulent. Like, obviously this is always a bullshit thing. But yeah, I don't know what, I didn't cover this at the time, but I think, you know, I vaguely remember looking at it and just thinking, oh, this seems like stupid, and that was it, really. But yeah, I think autism is the issue. Wait, Bo Blacks fell for it. Well, if Bo Blacks fell for it, that just proves, doesn't it?
Say, like, if this is real, this would be the funniest shit in the world. But the funny thing is, it doesn't even really matter.
Thank you for the raid.
Whether this current stunt is real or not, it will become real.
Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you.
If you guys don't think that, you're delusional. Transmaggle 5 says, if you ever made the RC content cop, he would condemn you for making offensive and antagonizing content that could hurt people's feelings. Bro, if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, yikes. All right, let's watch the Keffals live video. Why I'm no longer friends with Tipster. It's a teaser trailer? Yeah, go on.
Hey everyone, so I'm recording this video away from my computer right now because I'm in the process of packing and moving to Ireland. But there's been a situation that just came up recently with Tipster. So if you don't know who Tipster is some guy who is part of the commentary community. He got into a bunch of drama, he left, everyone got pissed at him, and I felt bad for him because I know like a lot of the people that he used to be friends with were all really, really shitty people. They're Nazi adjacent. Right now...
Nazi adjacent. I always like that one. That's how you know we're in fucking doo-doo land, you know what I mean? When people start saying words like Nazi adjacent, that's not real.
They're all on Twitter defending Leafy.
Oh, we're watching the guy watching the clip. Yeah, good point. I'm going to skip some of this. Let's skip ahead a bit.
Tipster's collapse into his new leftist grip has got him... leftist grift, sorry. Has got him saying a bunch of crazy shit. Here he is celebrating deplatforming Matt Walsh's documentary that everybody is talking about or whatever. It got censored briefly by Twitter.
Timestamp.
Of course, Tipster was there to celebrate Rip Bozo. Meanwhile, in our conversation, he was explaining to me that Keffals has actually changed their stance on deplatforming. Well,
by the way, this is such hubris. What is a Woman was a complete runaway success for Matt Walsh and Daily Wire. A complete and utter runaway success that had a big cultural impact. So this kind of celebration of it is very foolish, if you ask me.
Obviously not, as we've seen, you know. And I asked Tipster for examples. He couldn't give me anything, right? Here we got, what is this right here? Really, bro, you think that's worth liking? Oh, yeah, this is great. So now Tipster is liking tweets calling Keemstar a pedophile, even though he spent 3 years defending Keemstar's relationship. That's some good stuff to see right there.
Oh my god! Really, bro? You think that's worth liking? Oh, look, it's Maggot Edits. Sorry, but like you've legit defended Keemstar's relationship with Brantley Keem before, so why the sudden change? Just because you and Keem are beefing shouldn't change your stance here. I mean, we've seen lots of examples of this, haven't we? But yeah, this is another example where Keffals is calling Keemstar a pedophile and then cries bloody murder when the same is reversed onto them. Like, cry me a fucking river. You call Keemstar pedo loads. Here, we're just watching this video about drama that isn't even, like, related to that, and yet there you are doing it again.
Keemstar a pedophile, even though he spent 3 years defending Keemstar's relationship.
How did Tipster build an audience? Well, Tipster, when I first came into contact with him, he was having a good take on something. I can't remember what the drama was. But yeah, he, you know, had a good take about something. And the commentary community, I think, you know, liked him, but I think they were kind of a bit willing to ignore the calamitous retardation that he indulged in, which, you know, happens. But yeah, I think he was kind of like supported by people because he sometimes had good takes on things, but then he kept doing retarded walking into rape bullshit.
That's some good stuff to see right there. I mean, again, the other thing that's funny about this too is that if you search Tipster Keffals, he might have deleted a lot of the videos now. I saw one video that was still up, but if you type Keffals in Tipster's channel, I mean, you're going to see like some old videos that are negative because, of course, yeah, Willie Mac Show exposes the many lies of Keffals. My defense of Ricky Berwick. This is when Keffals called Ricky Berwick a fascist piece of shit. And Tipster made a 2-hour stream, even thumbnailing himself versus Keffals. It's still up. But she's changed for... Yeah, exactly. She's...
Hey! Who exposed that little drama, hey? Remember?
Change, bro. Nope. Nice cope.
Let's
Keffals
go.
threatens Daphne's
Hey,
life.
let's go!
The Keffals versus Hunter Avalon drama is insane. There's like a billion different Keffals on the run. Keffals versus Nick Diorio. Reacting to Keffals' H3 interview. I mean, there's plenty of anti-Keffals content still on Tipster's page, so you can just see it for yourself, like just how, you know, transparent this guy's grift is. On top of that, if things couldn't get any worse, this really takes the cake right here.
OG
Tipster
Chud.
is so deep into his new leftist grift that he's denied Jesus Christ. It's actually gone this far, okay? Tipster, who's claimed his entire life to be a lifelong Christian, proudly wearing the cross, you know, physically on his merch, depicted in art, has now renounced his faith so that he can appeal to his new group of leftist psychopaths more easily. I'm sorry, but appealing to Sky Daddy doesn't do it for me. Move along. I mean, this is shit that Hunter Avalon said in a YouTube short 5 years ago or some shit. You know what I mean? Really? Sky Daddy, that's the jokes you're going for now? So I mean, this is how deep the grift has gone. He's renounced his lifelong religion. He is so horny for trans girls, it's insane. Exactly. And again, this is the one thing the one thing that is funny about Keffals' and Tipster's bit is that it will become true in like probably a few months, if I'm just being honest with you. But it is kind of like a funny little window into what will actually fucking happen in real life. But the bit itself just completely fucking failed. So there you go. Tipster renounces his own religion. I mean, it just doesn't get more fucking weak and pathetic than that.
I mean, you know, I've had arguments with chat before. You know, I'm an atheist, but I get annoyed with the edgy atheist shit. And I get annoyed when people make cringe like points in arguments about it. I think it was to do with the fact that it's reasonable that a Christian would be upset by some sort of like, what was it? I can't remember. It was something to do with Jesus. Oh, it was to do with like corporatism around Jesus or something. And I was like, yeah, it's totally reasonable that a Christian might not like all the corporate shit around the holiday season and Christmas and whatever, right? I can't remember exactly. But...
Why abandon your faith at 30 plus years? Because well, I mean, okay, let's be honest. All right, if we're being serious for a second, Tipster is not a fucking devout Christian or anything like that. Obviously, this is nothing about this man is fucking real or genuine. Obviously, it's just funny to see him just so pathetically, you know, prostrate himself for his new group. It's like he is a fucking chameleon, man. Everything about Tipster is totally fake and pathetic. Yeah, exactly. As Ezreal with the 2 says his live last night was cringe. He wants Keffals. I can only imagine what you're referring to. It's horrifying. Ian with the 2 says his new god is Keffals. GP through 2 says, hey, Augie, sorry I can't watch. Stuck working. Increased Squid with the 5 says, I love the downfall of Tipster. Punish nickname through 10 says, this is money that would have gone to Tipster. Went from my ride or die to just a silly Billy. Augie FC #1 supremacy. Thank you for that very much, man. Mad Mex with the 2 says Tipster AIDS. CJ Brown with the 2 says Carla sent news to Colton. Is that real? Is that a Colton W or L? I can't tell, honestly. Joe Mega through 2 says, do you think his response came from Chat GPT 2? I don't know, man. It's just, who even knows these people? They're so fucking fake and transparent. It's like, who even knows? Alien Man with the 2 says he lost goth mommies. Joe Mega through 2 says, do you think his response came from... Okay, I read that. All right, let's just get into some more.
Yeah, we're going to skip big portions of this, and then we'll skip to the debate in a bit.
To sidetrack a little bit from Tipster, don't worry, we'll get back into him in just a second. Boblax the other night got completely fucking exposed. All right?
Yeah, that was a funny thing. But this is a 6-hour VOD. We're going to skip ahead a bit. Thank you for the 199 super chats. Really been enjoying the streams. Keep up, Chud. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Keffals launches the attack. Now, out of everybody in the group, me...
Can someone tell me how Chud does all 3 chats combined? I'm trying to figure out how to do that for my streams. I use Restream. It costs money if you want to stream to more than 2 channels, but you can use Restream to combine all your chats, basically. There we go. Also, if you go to YouTube and look, there's other free ways to combine chat too.
Me, Diorio, Turkey Tom, Boblax, all of these people, right? Boblax is the most supportive of trans people. And when I say supportive, I mean supportive. Like, he would fuck them, he would suck them, he would do anything. I mean, look, the account doesn't lie, okay? I guarantee there is an old 2019 episode of After Hours where we are debating. I'm like, Boblax, you wouldn't actually fuck a trans person, would you? Or something like, come on. He's like, yeah, dude, of course I would. They're real women. Like, Boblax is the most supportive of fucking trans people by far. Especially out of our group, okay? Out of everybody in the group, me, Diorio, Turkey Tom, Boblax, all of these people, right? Boblax is the most supportive of trans people. And when I say supportive, I mean supportive. Like, he would fuck them.
Oh, we need to skip further ahead, I think.
Them. He would do anything. I mean, look.
Okay, we get the gist. Right, here we go. Now we're talking. Let's skip ahead. So we skipped ahead a big chunk and we get into the Keffals debate. Here we go.
Hello? Okay,
Hi.
Hold on. You guys can't hear it on stream, but my mic is just fucking full of static.
I'll link it if you want to watch all of it.
Hello, how's it going?
It's too long. It's 6 hours. I don't have time to watch.
You guys can't hear it. I think it sounds fine on stream, but my mic is fucking up. Hello?
Hello.
Yo, what's up? You got fucking mogged by Boblax. I mean, let's just set the record straight.
Oh,
here.
really?
You tried to shame him for like an hour about how a joke that he made in his private that nobody saw was somehow offensive and undermines all of his like pro-trans advocacy for fucking years.
You realize that right now you're the one screaming. You're the one acting like an SJW.
That's not going to work. You're stuck in 2016. You're an SJW? Is that really a line of argumentation you're going to use right now? Is you're an SJW?
Oh my god, dude. That is the classic, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not soy, you're soy, actually. I hate that so much.
I mean, for the people that sit there and claim that people are stuck in 2016,
really
that's a 2016 argument.
You can never come from anything logically. And that's your biggest
The only emotional
flaw.
attitude that's being displayed here is from you by looking at a tweet
Why
that
are you
Boblax
yelling,
made.
man?
I'm not yelling. I'm talking to you.
You are yelling. You should calm
Do you
down
think
and
this is
actually have a
yelling?
civilized conversation.
Wait, are you upset? Do you think this is yelling? Calm down, buddy. It's fine.
You're really going to project like that onto me?
Is this entire call just know you? I mean, this is some weak shit right here. I expected better.
Doesn't know you. I want to get off on equal footing and actually just talk. What is the issue that you have?
I think that your criticism against Boblax is completely fucking retarded.
I don't even think you understand what the criticism was.
The criticism is that A, Boblax was sexually harassing you, which is hilarious, and B, that Boblax making a joke in his account means that...
Oh, okay. So this is where it comes in, the claim of sexual harassment. Hopefully we get that. Again. Keep in mind, Chud, Tipster leaked the stuff from the server and posted it where he knew Keffals would see it, then lied to everyone about it. Got it, okay. Right, so Tipster leaked stuff of this fake account, and then Keffals saw it, and that's how it started.
He was transphobic against you. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What, because he said, trans women aren't women, but I'd fuck the shit out of them, lol, on an account that nobody saw? Really? You're gonna sit there and act like that's harm or that's violence?
I want to talk about you. So you think pronouns are
you want to
bullshit
change
now?
the subject?
You're going to start
So you're going to change
people?
the subject now because you can't answer for
I'm not changing the subject. You're
confrontation
going
against
over old
Boblax. You
news
lost.
and you're trying to dissect a
You
conflict
lost.
that was already
It wasn't
disarmed.
resolved. Boblax
The
thinks
point
you
of this
suck. He wrote it in the
conversation
chat.
wasn't a
You
debate.
lost.
It wasn't a win or a lose. There was a conflict over a misunderstanding.
Well,
that
I
we
think
tried
you
to
lost.
resolve.
I'm watching this right now. This is a big fat L. You got ratio.
I'm sure
Good
you
call.
think of a lot of things, little buddy, but you don't understand the world around you very well.
That's amazing to hear from you. Yeah, you lost. You fucking lost. What do you want to say?
Lost what? This wasn't a debate.
Your argument. Okay, well, let's talk about this then, because we could talk about the pronoun stuff for a second. But I want to stay on topic here. I don't want you to pivot. You actually thought that Boblax making a joke on his private account meant that he was somehow transphobic.
Fucking pronouns or any of this shit.
Hello?
But again, it's not enough. So fuck it.
So you're just
I don't
playing
care
a call?
anymore.
We can talk about pronouns. Let's talk about Boblax. But you don't want to talk about it. You're just pivoting because you lost. You failed. You're just playing the stream that I said before. Pronouns are bullshit. I just said it right now. Now can we talk about the subject that's at hand right now?
You just say, oh, whoa, there he goes. Mask
This
off,
is
whatever.
based. I agree with this.
Shit. They called me transphobic my entire fucking career. So fuck it.
Fuck
I'm
it.
going mask off.
I'm going mask off.
I'm really glad because you've been a pussy.
Oh wait, is that Keffals trying to play? Is that Keffals trying to play a clip
Okay, that's
to
wonderful.
Augie
How
to
do
say
I
you're
make money
transphobic?
off depressed people.
Is it rude to say Augie sounds like Demon Mama? Listen, if you're going to give me money to say it, go ahead. Thank you for the $2. Oh my god, that's so pathetic, isn't it? Yeah, it's that thing, isn't it? It's this you, the most base thing ever.
See, up until now.
Why?
Like, I know that you believe those things, but you would never say it.
So what do I believe?
So, like, this
By the way, you're
entire
pivoting, by
thing
the way. So
started-
you've completely surrendered the argument that Boblax. You lost the conversation with Boblax.
No, no, no,
You
no, no,
completely
no, no.
surrendered. The entire chat is telling you that you're a coward.
Augie, please shut the fuck up for a
Are
moment.
you
Just
mad?
listen, okay?
Are you mad? Calm down, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You need to calm
We're
down. It's
really hearing you
it's
do
okay.
that.
We
Yeah,
can have a
because
conversation, but if you're gonna
we can have
pivot
a
and change
conversation. We can have a
topics, then we're
conversation.
not
I'm
gonna.
not pivoting.
Okay, let's talk about
Because you
Boblax.
don't
then.
understand the context in which this started in the first place.
We can
You're
talk
coming
about
in being like,
Boblax.
oh, this is known, but it
Listen,
wasn't a
we
debate.
can talk about pronouns, but first
We were
let's talk about
trying
Boblax.
to resolve a previous conflict.
Okay,
Do
and
you
you
know what
lost.
previous
The
conflict
conflict was
was?
stupid. The conflict was completely
What
retarded.
conflict?
The conflict.
Explain the conflict.
I've explained this
Explain the
multiple
conflict.
times, but I'll explain it again. The conflict that A, Boblax sexually harassed you, and B,
It
is
wasn't about sexual
transphobic.
harassment, and it
Really?
wasn't about
That's
the
the argument you made on
This
Twitter.
started way before it.
That's
What
the
happened
argument
on
you made on
Twitter?
Twitter.
This started over a month ago. And
What
maybe
started?
if you went on less... And this entire thing with Boblax started over a month ago. And
What did
maybe
he
if
say?
you listened more to the conversation instead of going on InfoWars Nick Fuentes ass rants, you
Nick
would actually
Fuentes
understand.
rants. Are you really coping this hard?
How is that cope?
You're sitting there acting like I'm in this crazy.
The trouble with this as well is like Keffals is approaching this to like Augie's audience. Why would you go in with soy? Oh, you're Nick Fuentes. Oh, you hate. You know, you're saying about pronouns. Why would you do that? But yeah, obviously, Augie's audience likes this. I mean, Augie is obviously, you know, a bit annoying to listen to in this. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of fired up, isn't he, and ready to fucking talk some shit. But yeah, I'd put someone said it in chat earlier perfectly. The kind of like, are you mad shit in both directions is just cringe. I just hate that. Oh, are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? It's like, for fuck's sake. Let's have a conversation, for fuck's sake.
Crazy extremist. I've been listening to the call and giving my commentary the entire time. You can sit there and say it's
You
crazy,
are
but that's just a
the-
cope.
When are you going to just show your fucking power levels already?
You said I already did. I am showing my power levels right now. You just complimented me for going mask off. You don't even know what argument you're making. You're so lost.
Yeah. No, that was actually pretty
Yeah, no,
consistent.
I don't know what I'm saying. Fuck.
I know you don't, but that's fine.
No, I'm
this is what's
I'm mocking you, you idiot. I'm making fun of you.
I'm quite aware of what you're saying.
You're not even aware of shit right now. Do you want to talk about Boblax, or you just
No,
want
no,
to
no,
fucking
no.
shit
You
fight?
wanted to shit talk because you wouldn't let me talk about the context to begin with, so we
Okay,
went
let's
into this
hear it.
back and forth of calling each other arguments.
Let's hear it.
The original thing was because he said that I needed proof that his friends were transphobic in order to claim that his friends were transphobic. You just went masked off. You just admitted you're transphobic. I
That
won.
is not at all
He
what I just
lied.
admitted. Only
I
a
don't care
dishonest
about
actor like you.
pronouns.
I don't care. Yeah, of course.
Are you going to moderate the people dead naming me in your YouTube
You were
chat?
already calling me transphobic before you even said that.
Oh, please moderate the people dead naming me. Remember when Keffals came in and said, "Oh, you're being soy," and said you're being like an SJW, and now they're crying about getting dead named in YouTube chat. Give me a fucking break, will you? If you're having to, cry about getting dead named, I think that's a pretty big L for this community, at least. That might work on your own stream, but not to this community. I mean, look, Keffals with fucking injectors. Did Keffals ever just being mutual to the pedo? Jesus Christ.
Right?
Oh, so you're not going to?
I don't fucking honestly.
So
if
you
I'm being
don't
honest,
care.
I really don't
You
give a shit
don't
about
care.
words.
So
'Cause that's all your
just
argument
fucking
is.
admit it. You stop being a pussy.
You were calling me transphobic before this stream even took place.
Dude,
you waited for
I
the stream to
literally
happen.
cut my
You
nuts
want
off
me to
and
be
still have more
transphobic so
nuts
it can
than
fit your
you.
victim status more. It's a grift. People see right through
I
it.
don't have a victim
If
status.
I'm transphobic, you're
You're
just a
the
grifter.
one.
You're
You're the one
selling
who has the
bullshit to your
victim
audience to
status.
make money
You're the
off of
one
them.
who-
No, Chud, please watch the whole stream. It's 6 hours long. I don't have time to watch a 6-hour fucking VOD. Someone on my Discord just said it. Are you serious? Chud, just watch this 6-hour video. No, I can't. Let me give the timestamp. Ironically, it's where you are now. Start saying about Tipster's religion and Bo Black's secret alt account. Yeah, the context pretty much was he was mad that Bo Black's involved him, but Tipster was the one who sent it to Keffals on a Discord. Right, got it, okay. So it started because of him, and then he was crying that Bo Black's involved him. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, Augie said that on the stream, but you skipped it. Okay, cool. I get it. Gotcha. Thank you.
Cemented the fact that you think
Do you think that just by
the
being
betrayal-
trans, that means that you're suddenly this like trans messiah that can grift money off of them? You don't care about shit.
What
You want
are
me to
you
be
talking
hateful to
about?
you.
That's
Your
insane
entire existence
pivot.
online is
This is
perpetuating a
exactly
victim
why people
status
call
so that
you
you can
an
farm money
extremist.
out of your simps. It's
But
just
you realize this, right?
It's
You
been
realize this is
exposed.
why people
You've been
call you
exposed.
these things, right? I wasn't exposed.
you were calling me these
No
things
one
far
gives a
before my stream today. It doesn't matter. That was
No
my
one
entire
gives a
point.
shit except
Fuck
for you
pronouns.
raising
It
your
doesn't matter. I can be as nice. I can be as mean as I want. It literally doesn't change shit. You're always gonna call me transphobic at the end of the day. So fuck it. I don't care. That was my point.
Oh, don't even. That's such a cop out.
That's a
You're
cop
gonna
out.
be like,
How?
oh, the transes were mean to me. I'm gonna finally be transphobic, dude.
You want me to
just
be mean to you so
do
you
it.
can pretend to be
Like,
a
you're
victim.
a big Medicare fan. Can you at least have as much balls as Jim?
I'm transphobic.
Thank you. Thank you
I mean,
for
do you
just
want me to
admitting
just say it flat out? Like, I don't give a
Yo, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Based. That is the best way to deal with this. It genuinely is. Just say you're the thing they're saying you are. Yes, I'm transphobic. Yes, I'm racist. Whatever, you know? Because once you do that, it loses its power then. Yeah, I'm transphobic. What of it? Who cares? What does it fucking matter? You know, as long as you don't say anything that breaks the rules, you can say that and you'll be okay. And yeah, the fact that Keffals think this is going to be a win is crazy, like, especially in front of all his audience. Wait, you mean this one? This is a classic, isn't it? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Why can't I find it? Okay. Oh, there it is.
You're not allowed to use that word. Why would you say that? You can't say that. I'm racist. Okay? I'm a racist. And did you really serve 4 years, JROTC? I did 5. Could have done 6. They wouldn't let me.
Anyway, guys, is it true that not many of you like the stream? 172 likes, 180 likes. Guys, am I a joke to you? 180 likes. Are you fucking serious, you lazy fuckers? Are you all sat in bed fucking wasting away from AIDS or something? You can't fucking move that little mouse, but... Oh, I've got AIDS. I'm riddled with AIDS. Oh, please. Oh. I got fucking AIDS and I can't like the stream. Come on, like the stream, you lazy fuckers. Come on, it's free, you motherfuckers. Come on, like it now. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm in bed and I'm wasting away. I've stopped taking my fucking HIV medication for Palestine because I'm a fucking retard. Oh, I'm wasting away. I'm getting AIDS, bad AIDS. Like the stream. Come on.
The fuck? You're gonna call me it either way. You understand that this means nothing. You're gonna call me it either way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Thank you. There we go. Keep it going.
Because you perpetuate a victim status to sell.
Thank you.
You perpetuate a victim status to sell bullshit to your audience. You want me to be transphobic, so you can sit there and act like transphobic YouTubers are calling me out, man.
DSP logic.
So you can
That's
get money
me.
from
Okay,
them.
so-
Yes, I am like DSP. Correct. Like the stream. Don't be lazy. Give me money or I can't pay my rent. Give me money or I can't pay my tax bill. Give me money or I'm not going to be able to go grocery shopping. Pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me. Yes, I'm DSP.
Okay, Augie, do you think trans people have like special status that they're using to oppress you?
Yes. Yes,
Then
actually.
you're playing the victim card. That is you being a perpetual victim, because
You
that's
opened
not
the
fucking
conversation.
true in the
You
real
wanted me to be
world.
transphobic from the start. You've been calling me. Can you explain why I was transphobic
I
before
wanted
the
you
stream
to
today?
admit
Can
how
you explain why I was being
actually feel
transphobic before the
instead
stream
of
today?
pussyfooting
Or you're not
around
going to
the
answer that?
question.
Oh, you don't want to answer that, do you? Pretty
What
sad.
is the question?
How was I
What is the
transphobic
question?
before the stream today? Because you called me transphobic
How are you
before. Now you're
transphobic?
calling me transphobic
Okay,
now.
I can
Nothing has
answer.
changed.
I can answer if you calm down and let me answer.
All right, let's
I
hear
can
it.
answer by asking a question. Did you believe what you believed today, yesterday?
Yes.
Then yes, you were
And how did you come to that
before.
conclusion before
You
I flat
believe
out
the
said
same
it?
things
How did you come to that
did.
conclusion?
How did I come to that conclusion? Because you said
Okay,
you're
that's
transphobic
wonderful.
today, and you just said you believe the
Adam,
same
You're
things
not
thanks
answering
for
today.
the
super
question.
chat.
You're refusing to answer the question. You
transphobic.
actually don't even know how to make an argument. It's so funny. For somebody that pretends to be a debater of trans issues online,
Wait,
you can't
how
even
is that not
prove
an
how
argument?
I was transphobic before this call today. I just told you I was transphobic, and you're saying, there you go. There he goes, right? But you couldn't prove it
Yes.
until I
Oh,
said it.
was that a voice crack?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make
Tavian
money
Smith, thank you for the
off oppressed
$2.
people?
Was that a voice crack?
Call today. I just told you I was transphobic, and you're saying, there you go. There he goes, right? But you couldn't prove it
Yes,
until I said it to
because
you.
I asked you if you believe the same things you believed today, yesterday. If you
Do
believe,
you know what Augie's issue is with some of these conversations that I've heard him in? The pitch of his voice is too high sometimes, right? And so sometimes at the upper ends of him speaking, he's not being soy, but he sounds soy. So he needs to do something about that. Hey, he needs to get the Mama Max treatment. He needs to get surgery to make his voice lower, is what he needs to do.
the same things you believed today, yesterday. That means
So
that
why
you
did
had
you call me transphobic on
beliefs
Tipster stream?
yesterday.
Why'd you call me transphobic on Tipster stream? How did you come to that
Okay,
conclusion?
that's
What
wonderful.
led you to
But
that
how
conclusion?
do I make money off depressed people?
Look,
Are you crying?
I don't think that
Just like
either of
Games
us are
Freak is
going
buying
to
out.
be able
Caleb,
to
thank
come
you.
to a reasonable
Are you
conclusion
crying?
where you're this unit.
Are
No,
you crying?
no, I'm not crying.
You
But
sound
this
like
is
you're
a funny
crying.
cop-out. No, this is just something that you do because
Uh-oh. Hey, Heifer, thank you for the super sticker. A thumbs up. Thank you very much. Keffals' video is slightly delayed. Still researching, talking to doctors, and now I have to add a bank heist as a part of the story. That is Bob posting Chloe, Keffals' partner in crime at the DIY HRT thing, was apparently recently prosecuted for robbing a bank. It was on Kiwi Farms. Ooh, uh-oh. It's still coming. The hammer's about to drop. A Canadian bank. There's no brakes on the Mutahar train, clearly, yeah. Based. Absolutely based. The situation is evolving. I said it in chat, but no one saw. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Rodius Prime said it in chat, but no one saw. Come on now. Let's show our due respect to Rodius Prime here.
No. You're
like
crying.
you're unable to come at this from a logical perspective. You need to get
You haven't
emotional
been able to
heated.
make a single
You need to
argument as
assert your
well.
dominance.
Your argument is
I
you're a
already
bad
did.
person. You are bad. Okay, well, do you have anything to
I never
substantiate
called
that, or
you
are
a
you just
bad
gonna
person.
paint labels and pretend like that's an argument?
I never called you a bad person.
You
That's
just called me
something that
transphobic.
you're
You think that's a bad
projecting.
person. So explain to me why you thought that.
Why I thought what?
Why did you think I was transphobic on Tipster stream?
Why did I think you're transphobic? Because you are. I know this.
That's
You've
not an
admitted
answer.
to it.
You're not answering the
Why do
question.
I
You
need
actually
to
can
go
make an
back
argument.
to
Wait, you
when
actually
you
can make an
already
argument.
admitted that
There's
you
a
are
million
transphobic?
things you could say to make an argument. You can't think of anything right now. Are you high on coke?
Oh my god, dude. Are you really doing that?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out why you can't answer a simple question. You're trying to paint me as a bad person.
Can't answer a
Explain to me
simple
why I'm a
question.
bad
You've already
person.
answered the question. You've already answered the question.
Yes, now, but explain to me
Like,
why you
what
thought I was
else do
transphobic
you-
on Tipster stream. I shouldn't have to make the argument for you. You should be able to make that yourself if
No,
you're so
you
confident in what you're saying.
already conceded to the point.
So
you won't even
why
deal
was I
with people.
What have I done that's transphobic prior to the stream? Let's hear it.
That's wonderful. All right.
But how do
Tell
I
your
make
chat to stop
money
head naming,
off depressed
misgendering you.
people?
That is a good start to
My
prove
chat
that you
shits on
aren't
me all the time.
Hosting, aka Mr. Dong, aka the Dong of Tokyo, aka the Oriental Kato. Mr. Dong can't escape the long arm of Johnny Law.
Stylo, thank you for 333. And yes, I appreciate that. Holy smokes, guys! Guys. Have you seen crypto? Oh my god! My Shiba Inu! My fucking Shiba Inu! Let's go! Shiba Inu's having a fucking... Oh, we're having a bull run on Shiba! Let's go. Holy shit, it's up to £176. Keep going! I could be a millionaire! Let's go! My 8 million Shiba Inu tokens is currently... Let's go! Based! And obviously everything else as well. But, you know, I've got like a fraction of a coin in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Shiba Inu. I'm not cashing out now. Diamond hands. I'm fucking diamond hands on Shiba.
Okay, so you're not willing to do that.
My chat shits on me. They shit on anyone they want.
That's not shitting on someone. That's bigotry.
What do you mean? They shit
There's
me
a
all the fucking
difference
time.
between-
They call
But you
me
can shit on
short,
someone without
and
it
that
being
is
bigoted.
offensive to me. They call me short. Can you believe that? That is pretty sad, isn't it?
Okay, that's actually really funny.
They're mean to me.
No, it's funny that you're trying to compare a form of bigotry to like being short.
Come on, you laughed at that. You know what I'm doing here.
It's funny because of how fucking dumb it is.
Oh, come on. You know what I'm doing right now.
Because I know,
Don't
because you
play
got
to
back
the
into a
moon,
corner,
Tart,
so now you just have to
I ain't
troll.
backed into shit. I'm fucking chilling right now.
You're my
The chat
favorite
shits on
little
me all the time.
homeboy Hitler.
They call me short. They call me Asian when I'm white. They deny my white status. And as a white supremacist, I think that's offensive.
This has actually been a really...
Are you going to upload this to your channel?
Oh my god. Look, can you see Femyoz in the replies as well? The Femyoz thing is coming up too. We'll watch a bit longer. We'll probably watch up until then. I'm not looking to watch this whole thing, but just to get a little taste. But yeah, Femyoz is Femyoz is the master of lighting and editing a photo, you know? Like, if you see one of those edited photos of Femyoz and then you see the real, it's like, oh, that's quite different, isn't it? Thank you very much, Jack in Disguise, for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Thank you.
No.
Fuck!
No,
why?
no.
This is good content.
Because it's just kind of proved the point that I've already thought.
What do you mean? How can I be an evil person? I'm making it laugh! I'm a good guy. I'm sharing laughter to the world.
It just proves that you're not really willing to...
Yeah, Femyoz is close to Vosh. And they also did this really weird fucking video, which I thought was just fucking insane.
To stand for your beliefs.
What do you mean? I've been standing for my beliefs. I've been live for 3.5 hours. I've been preaching my beliefs all stream.
No, because once you got backed into a corner in an actual debate, you had to just resort to shitposting.
You couldn't
and being
answer a
ironic.
single question. By the way, the single question that I did
I
ask
answered-
was, how did you think that I was
I answered
transphobic
the
before the stream?
that
You
was
didn't answer.
completely
You never
logically
gave me a reason.
consistent.
You never gave me a
weren't
reason.
able... Never gave you a reason.
You just came to that conclusion, and then you asked, are you sure, I'll answer the question, but what does that even really mean? Give me an argument for what I've done that's harmful.
It's interesting. It's
Your argument
interesting
is that my
that
chat
like,
calls you mean
all of
words.
the things-
That's the only thing you've said.
That's insane that you are doing that.
What's insane
It's
about
just
what I've
such a
said?
shit-eating grin moment that you can't... There's no way. Like, your chat has
Well,
been posting the
I do have a
acronym for
shit-eating grin
total
right now,
trune
but that's not wrong.
Your
But
chat's been posting the acronym for total trune death. Like, you're obviously a fucking member of the far right. It's obvious.
a
I'm
member
not an
of
idiot.
the far
I
right.
disavow.
Hope you can't answer
Yes.
anything. All you have is labels.
How is
You don't have
that
any
hope?
substance.
I've proven myself over and over again, but you don't need to.
You don't
because
have any
that's
proof.
not what people
You just have
on your side of the
labels.
political spectrum
You're just
do.
like, you're the bad guy. Okay, but how? No response.
I've explained how.
Your only response is that my chat is such. They say my chat is brutal to everybody that I fucking talk about, including myself. I don't fucking moderate my chat because if I tell my chat not to say something, they're just gonna say it more. I mean, you know how the internet works, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm more aware of how the internet
Right.
works than you.
Wow. Okay, that is okay. We have an expert.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I wouldn't. Well, If that's the case, why do you keep getting involved in fucking calamitous dramas that completely destroy your mental health? You know, you totally got the Vosh thing wrong and defended something that was indefensible and got in a bunch of hot water. I mean, dude, I don't know. It's just like the kind of unearned sense of smug superiority is so insufferable.
Expert here. So then if you know how the internet
That's
works
just
more
true.
than me, then you understand that, like, sitting there and
think
telling
that you would have been
don't
able
say
to
mean
block out
words,
Twitter?
guys. I mean, it's just pointless. By the way, actually, my mod Smaggle has been banning transphobic comments in the chat all night. So you're not even right
Yo,
about that.
Smaggle.
Okay, so
Woke
you're just
Smaggle?
changing it, pivoting.
Well, I
being
just
like,
remembered
okay,
that
now
Smaggle
we
was
have-
banning people, so I just remembered that point. But it's fair for
You
me to
don't
bring
have
up new
check
points
marks
because you
in
haven't
the
brought up
chat.
anything. So I can do that.
I've brought up enough.
You
The
haven't brought
problem
up
is that you
anything.
don't
You have
care.
labels. You have no substance. You have no substance.
this
You actually
point,
have less substance in this call than the call that I'm listening to between Boblax and Tipster. It's actually hilarious.
Oh my god.
You okay?
No, I'm fine. It's just funny, man.
Is it funny? Are you a good time?
Yeah, no, it definitely really confirms a lot to me.
So what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna like deplatform me or something? Like, what's the move here? I mean, all you've got is just labels. So like, what do you do beyond that? Just like fucking get me off the internet, kick me off as like
What
I'm
do
the
you
next
have?
Nick Fuentes? I mean, I have a lot
Like,
of
what do you-
arguments. You're by
What
the
do
way,
you have? What do you stand? What do you stand for that is so much fundamentally greater than what I stand
well,
for?
I don't,
don't
stand for shit. I'm a
understand.
fucking
I'm pretty sure that we're
YouTube
both just
commentary
people.
piece of shit. I just talk about stuff online and have fun. However, I will say this: I've been incredibly charitable to you this argument by allowing you to pivot away from the Boblax conversation because I asked you, how is Boblax transphobic for making a joke in his alt account when he's put out tons of pro-trans fucking arguments? How does that devalidate everything that he's saying? You wouldn't answer that. You were just like, oh, you're a bad guy instead. So I've been
feel like the
incredibly
only way-
charitable by allowing you to change the
feel
topic.
like
But
the
I'm
only
actually going
way
to change the
to
topic
actually
back to
have that
Boblax. You want to have that
conversation
argument?
with you is to have a moderator because, like, for instance, when we had that conversation with Bosch, you were acting like a good little boy. You know,
A
You
good
had, like,
little
an
boy.
actual
Oh, Vosh reference. Vosh reference. Uh-oh.
That's
email in the
grooming.
chat and you're willing to
You're
actually
grooming me right
stop
now.
talking for a bit. I mean, you're grooming me. You're trying to make
What do
me
you
a
mean?
Nazi.
I'm trying to make you a Nazi?
Yeah, I got like Nick Fuentes' Instagram burner in my DMs being like, Keffals, join us on Cozy. Make a Cozy account with Augie.
Make a cozy account with Augie. What do you? Honestly, it sounds like a good idea. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? You know what? You should become a trans neo-Nazi. I think I've told you this before. You should become like a trans person that promotes like fascist ideas, and it would be like the first of your. You'd be like Blair White, but like the more Chad version of that, where you become like neo-Nazi Blair White. You'd have a complete domination of the fucking market. I mean, I think it would work. I mean, I think that nobody else is really doing this, so it'd be cool.
There's a reason no one's doing it because it's really fucking dumb. Let's be honest.
Damn. Well, maybe someone else will try it out. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
And I mean, to be fair, the reason why is that I think that the conversation about Boblax did come to a resolution where we both
Not
had
really.
a misunderstanding.
Well, we didn't get to that
But I
part
also
yet. But in the
I don't really trust you to be good faith in the conversation,
Then why'd you
considering
call
I'm
in?
free.
Screen, please look at this Josh post Twinks versus turning 30. Look at the comments and tell me you didn't laugh.
I never laugh at Josh Moon's tweets and replies because it's also bigoted. I look at it and I just shake my head the whole time. What the fuck? What? Come on, man. Let me fucking come on. Give it a rest. Give it a fucking rest. Come on.
Because I wanted to see something. Because I was really.
You wanted
I
to
was really
see
curious.
something? What the fuck does that
Yes, I
mean?
was really curious. Oh,
I disavow.
I
Come
wanted
on.
to figure out like what your opinion was of the situation with Leafy.
Amazing. They left the call. Oh, man. Oh, they've called me with Tipster. All right, chat. Should I join the call with Tipster?
Oh, just the tip.
Hello.
Big Tipster! Where's Tipster? So Keffals has now fled a call from me and called Tipster for backup. This is some really cool stuff right here.
What's going on?
What's up, Tipster? Long time no talk. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful tonight.
What I'm trying to understand is why are you guys so pissed about this when Boblax isn't even pissed about this? The
It
whole
doesn't
point
matter.
of me
I'm
bringing
allowed to
Keffals-
commentate over
the
whatever
whole
the fuck
point
I
of me-
want.
No, you can commentate on whatever you want, but I'm telling you, like,
too.
it seems like you're moral fagging about something that Boblax isn't even upset
Whoa,
about.
Tipster, you can't be using that language like that. What the fuck is that about?
Why are you upset over
Oh,
something
yes,
that Boblex is upset about?
He's got the pass.
It doesn't matter if Boblex is upset about it. I'm allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But like Boblex and I had a conversation this morning, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I
That's
don't really
irrelevant
see
to
a
me.
problem like what you did or whatever.
Bad language,
Like, you
disavow.
were trying to mediate
That's
between us.
irrelevant
Like
to me.
that's the whole point of this. We
Disavow,
were mediating
disavow.
a conversation. So you guys are making a big fucking deal, making it seem like I backstabbed Boblex or some shit, when the whole purpose of that conversation was just to mediate a conversation between him and Keffals.
That's irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter what Boblex thinks. I'm allowed to commentate.
So you don't
over
actually
whatever
have
the
an
fuck I want.
argument. You don't actually have an argument.
No,
Then.
my argument is I'm
cool.
allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want. If
No,
if this
you can
call takes
commentate
place,
whatever you want. I just don't understand why like this is such a big deal when the person who's
are
supposed
you
to be
really
the victim in
sitting
this
there as a
case doesn't-
commentator YouTuber going, "What's the big deal, man?" What are you saying, dude? Like that's nothing.
I also like how you like told your
pivot.
audience
Okay,
about like
cool.
the cat.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, there's times where people's things get resolved and people will still have a take on it and criticize someone. Just because an issue's resolved to the satisfaction of those involved doesn't mean a third party can't look at it and fucking talk about it and point out how retarded they think it is one way or another,
So you lost that point, so just pivot to something else. But okay, let's hear it.
No.
Yeah, Ali knows. Love it when very sensitive people throw out a slur to show how tough they are. Oh, it's cringe, isn't it? It's very cringeworthy. But yeah, I mean, who cares if the matter's resolved? If you come to it later and you want to give your take. I mean, it's like, this matter is long resolved, but I'm doing a little retrospective, so we're having to look back and seeing what happened. Like, you can look back at whatever the fuck you want and give whatever perspective you want on it, It's not an argument to be like, why do you care? It's like, yeah, why do you care? Why do you care? Because I want to talk about it, Oh, we got more context. Thank you. Thank you, Oliver Twist, the MILF Slayer. Appreciate that. Context for this now. Boblex forgave Tipster, but when he found out that Tipster sent it to Keffals, he changed his mind. Oh, is this like the start of the fallout between Tipster and Boblex then? So Boblex forgave Tipster, but Tipster was the one that instigated it by sending it to Keffals, right?
No. I'm just saying, like, I
got.
like how you told your audience about the Colton situation, and like, I already apologized to him publicly and
So?
privately.
I talked about that.
So,
What do you mean?
so you don't actually have any arguments about anything.
Hello? Because you apologized 5 months later
here's-
on a hidden live stream that I had to fucking pay for to watch because you didn't clip it or post about any of that shit on Twitter. Somehow that means I can't criticize you. I mean, what are you? What argument are you even making right now?
Can I ask you a question about something? Why is it that when I left the commentary community back in February, you guys didn't give a fuck, but all of a sudden you found out I'm friends with Keffals? Now it's a problem.
Because you started tagging me saying that my community is the reason that you left and they made you want to fucking kill yourself. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, your community's fucking cancer. It's like, why would I want anything to do
So
with your
why would
fucking
you?
dog
Oh,
shit
I actually have a
community?
question for you. So why would you?
Oh, uh-oh. The community is cancer allegation. No. Oh, look, Lyrix is in chat. There, look. He's big mad, big mad, big mad. Recognize a couple of these names. But yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm sure, like, if someone, it's like, communities are just toxic. They are. I don't know. If someone said, oh, Chud, your community's toxic, I'd be like, yeah, sure. If you don't want anything to do with that, then that's up to you at the end of the day. But like, within TOS reasons, obviously I'm not going to let people break TOS and put my channel at risk, but who cares? Let people say what they want to say about something, Yeah, like, exactly, yeah. The internet's a shitty place. Oh my God. Quick, someone sound the alarm. There's people being shitty on the internet. Oh no. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Only communities are not toxic or family chat. Yeah, it's like, it's very rare you get a community that isn't toxic. Because the thing is as well, even communities which ostensibly are not toxic, which are like ooh-woo nice communities, become toxic in their own way. Like, look at what happenings to Wilbur Soot at the moment, right? The way that people are going after Wilbur Soot is toxic to me, right? But yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious that people are being shitty on the internet. It's not that big a deal. Just get over it and fucking move forward, right? If people are being shitty to Tipster, then that's just the way it is. If people are making like false allegations and falsely claiming things about Tipster and going after him, trying to destroy him over false bullshit, then that's obviously still wrong. And I think that's the worst form of toxicity. But like, this just generic being mean, yeah, I just think it's stupid to care too much about that.
when I was asking for examples of what my community has done to you, why weren't you bringing up the example that quote unquote when you went on Dead on Dave stream, my community was like digging up your wife's Instagram? Why did you make that argument? Even though I made that argument on Dead on Dave stream in like November.
Because I was trying to like leave civilly with you guys. Like I wanted to go my own way, but I didn't want it to
conversation. But you don't want to answer shit.
No. You asked me a question. I'm trying to fucking answer it. I was trying to leave this community civilly. Like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go my own way, but I don't want any beef with you guys. And you guys couldn't have it that way. You had to turn it into a fucking issue.
What the fuck my community did, and you couldn't answer shit. You had no argument.
Well, your community's been calling me like a fucking pedophile ever since you covered the lolicon
That's
shit.
right.
Your community's been talking about how I cheat on
all.
my fucking wife because you told your community big X to out. Tipster says he's not cheating on his wife.
You talk to random women on fucking Twitter when you're a married man.
Do you not understand that?
You literally
do you
message
not
women.
understand that people's relationships have different boundaries and shit? Like I understand if like maybe if you were in a marriage, like that would be like the boundary, but like my wife doesn't care about any of this shit.
Most people's boundaries is that they don't let their fucking married husband flirt with other.
Do you think that's true though? Do you really believe that Tipster has got a permission to do it or had permission to do it? I don't believe that for a second, man. Not the extent of it. The extent of it sounds insane from what I've not even looked into any of that, but from what I understand, your Tipster was like talking to all these different women on the internet and flirting with them and stuff, right?
Other women at the middle of the night on Discord
okay,
all
if
night
that's
long.
your boundary when you get married, whenever the fuck,
that's a normal boundary.
Whenever the fuck you lose your virginity and get married, then that's fair. But like my marriage is different.
Are you mad?
Why do you give a fuck about what happens in my marriage?
I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
So, what the fuck is even is that then?
That's the thing. She doesn't care. He also doesn't have any consistent positions.
No, you haven't given a single argument.
I don't care, and it's not my business. Yeah, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's not the argument he's making. Like, if he wants to keep it private, he can just say, "I'm not talking about my relationship dynamic or something," right? But you know, he has to make the argument. Oh no, it's okay. My wife says it's okay, and then that opens more scrutiny, doesn't it? You know. Look at everyone saying add Keem. Oh my god, man. This stream must have been crazy to watch live.
Argument this entire call.
Okay, I mean I have, but I can give another one.
What's up?
So as I was saying with Leafy, do you think Leafy should be deplatformed?
No.
Why?
Why would give me an argument that he should? I'm anti-deplatforming.
Okay, well, in our call, you said verbatim, if somebody's advocating for rape, then probably, yeah. I mean, I have a pretty open door policy when it comes to speech. Obviously, there are exceptions, like pedophiles, for instance, they should go as well. I would probably say advocating violence because, you know, some crazy nut job or something could hear you and then blow up a school or something. So, Leafy's called for a transgender holocaust on his stream.
Oh my
so,
god. Are you really taking that seriously? Leafy's here, this fucking troll from 2016. You're sitting there thinking that he said transgender holocaust. You're like,
he did.
He wants them to be killed. Do you I've heard the clip. Do you honestly believe that that's a real, genuine position that he has?
Okay, but that wasn't your position. Your position was
Leafy should not be deplatformed. He should be redacted. Is that allowed? Are you allowed to advocate for someone's execution on Twitch? Okay, I'm going to take a very mild... Just listen. Just chill with calling for death in any respect, okay? That's all I'll say. If only for TOS reasons. Other than that, I don't care.
That some nut job could hear it and blow up a school or something. You think a nut job would hear that and then be able to discern if it's a real position or a troll?
No, I don't think you're responsible for that.
That's what I mean. You're a coward. You don't actually stand for what you believe in.
What do you mean? If I was a coward, I would be bowing down to both of you right now and be cowering in the oh, yeah, I guess that's pretty bad. Or no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
Why
no,
do you think everyone
be
wants you to bow? Like, do you have a submission fetish? Are you like that kind of freak? Because like, I'll accept you if that's true, but come on, man.
I mean,
I don't want anyone to bow to me.
That's hilarious, but that's just not a fucking response to anything that I've said.
I've already given you your own positions, things that you have said verbatim that go against things that you were saying. You don't hold consistent positions.
Oh, I bully Billy, thanks for the 50 sec. Tipster added to the toxicity. Has no right to act morally superior on this. Yeah. No, sure. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know, man. I don't really take much stock in what people say, like, on the internet as a serious thing. Of, like, when it's that broad. Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone says we should do this to trans people, or say, you know, we should do this to any X group. Unless it's backed up by their political beliefs. At that point, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, they probably do believe that, you know? But then, again, even then, there's a difference to me between saying it, and which is open to criticism and to be shit on, versus, like, trying to implement and do the thing they're saying they're going to do, you know? It's a bit like, I think the way America does it is actually quite good. Where they say it has to be, like, an imminent direct call to action, you know? And at that point, yeah, sure, do something about it. But even then, I think there's some circumstances where you would expect it to be more stringent. Like, for example, in the workplace, in a school. Like, what was it with that Claudine Gay person? They were saying that calls for genocide of Jewish people wasn't harassment. And it's like, well, it is, isn't it? Like, if you're in school, you should be able to go to school without your group of people's thing being called for the genocide of. Like, that's reasonable. But yeah, like on the internet, particularly if it's on other platforms and stuff, I don't know. Beyond, I mean, TOS, obviously you got TOS, that's going to get enforced. But beyond TOS, I don't really have a fundamental problem with it. Like, as in, oh, I think that's causing a danger and it's going to hurt someone, if you see what I'm saying.
I hold very consistent positions, and I'm based. And you haven't presented a single argument this entire call. So, I don't know. I mean, I like that you added fucking...
Well, you're getting backed into a corner, and you're like, oh, I'm wrong, and everyone else is full of shit, because you can't defend what you're saying.
You just asked me if I think Leave should be deplatformed. I said no.
That goes against what you've stated that you believe.
Dude, what the fuck is this? Bro! Lord Sutra, I disavow. I'm retweeting it so people can see how much I disavow that, okay? I'm going to put the link in chat so people can also see how terrible it is firsthand on their own monitor. That's crazy, man. Oh, wow, wowee. Wowee!
I don't believe that he should be deplatformed. What are you saying? You just got nothing. I don't believe he should be deplatformed.
That you think that people should be deplatformed if they advocate for violence, and Leafy has advocated for violence. And if he saw this clip on his stream, he would probably say, yes, dude, I advocate for violence.
Seriously? Are you that retarded? You just hear everything?
Yeah, I don't know what Augie's position on it is exactly, and it could be that he's being inconsistent possibly without hearing the exact take. But yeah, I think it's, you know, it depends. It's contextual. It's always going to be contextual, right? Like, Count Dankula. He said G the J's on YouTube, right? Obvious joke, meme, get his dog to do the Nazi salute, right? Does that mean that he is he deserves to be deplatformed for that? Well, I don't think so, no. It needs to be quite a high standard, I think, to justify deplatforming. But the thing is, it's all a moot conversation anyway. None of this really matters in the grand scheme of things, because what it comes down to is that these platforms are like fucking hardcore with this stuff anyway. Like, what was it? I got a fucking week ban for hate speech because I explained something about the far right, and then someone put a comment in chat about the H-man, and I read it out, and then I got banned for a week for that. That's fucking crazy. I got banned for a month on Twitch for showing violent material, reduced to 2 weeks on appeal. Like, these platforms just fucking suck with this stuff. So, as much as I'm critical of when it's taken too far because these platforms are fucking themselves over with ads, like, it's good to have platforms like Kick, to have platforms like Rumble, where it is a bit more flexible, so it's not as fucking cucked. You know, but then it does come with the risk that people are going to say things that are going to be more upsetting to people, and you just got to kind of avoid that where you can.
Like, oh, I think
maybe if I only hang around with incredibly irony poison
you really
people?
take that seriously? Honestly, answer that question. Or are you just looking for an excuse to get him off the fucking internet because he makes you fucking sore? He upsets you.
No. I don't care about deplatforming him. I just want you to be consistent.
I don't think so. I think you're looking for any excuse you want to get him fucking banned because he makes you sore, because he makes fun of you. And it hurts your feelings.
I get made fun of every fucking day by thousands of people. I don't care.
Then why do you care about my chat? Then why do you care about my
engagement
chats? You just brought that up earlier. You see, this is what I mean. You're gonna sit there and say that I have no positions, but your position is the most inconsistent shit on the
Because it's
fucking planet.
hate speech, Augie.
Oh, really? Oh, hate speech. Wow. That's hilarious. So you do care.
I mean, no, but that's the thing. You're a pussy.
That's not an argument. You do care.
What
the fuck
You're
is this
being a
called?
pussy because if you were like your heroes, like Medicare, you would just say, yeah, it's hate speech, and I don't give a fuck.
I don't believe in hate speech. I'm sorry. Do you have anything else? Like, what the fuck is this? I like how you added Tipster as like a last. You like pussied out. You panicked. You're like, oh, you add Tipster to the call,
asked her to
and
add me to the
nothing's
call.
going on.
I asked her to add me to the call.
What's up, Tipster? You had nothing too.
I asked her to add me to
Wait, so hang on. What was Augie saying there? So Augie is saying he doesn't believe in the concept of hate speech. Is that right? I don't know what Augie's other takes on this are, so it's difficult to know whether or not he's being totally consistent in this. But
the call, because I think it's really ridiculous that you guys are making a big deal about this when Boblax doesn't have a problem
That's
with
a
it.
wonderful
And
argument.
so many
Who
people
cares?
talking about how like I
Not a
backstab
response.
Boblax or some shit. And meanwhile, the whole purpose of that conversation was me setting up a boundary with Boblax, just saying, hey, you know what? Can you not involve me in this drama between the two of you? And then like on top of that, I was trying to mediate the situation between them because I thought it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
so I failed to see how I'm
care.
I failed to see how I'm the bad guy here when I was trying to mediate the conversation between the two of them.
Tipster.
Hate speech is free speech. Yes, in the context of standing on a street and saying something, hate speech is protected by the First Amendment, right? As long as there's not a direct, actionable call to violence or whatever the standard is, yeah? But the conversation becomes moot when you're talking about online platforms. Like, you need to separate out what are you talking about? Because if you're talking about the fundamental principle of free speech, right, that's something that you can go and do on the street and say your piece and not get arrested for that, and that's one argument and part of it, right? But people say that like that free speech should absolutely extend to the internet, but there's a lot of factors and complications that come into it when you start to broaden it out to talk about speech on the internet. Because yes, private companies, in order to operate, run ads and make money, which I benefit from as well, being on these platforms, they need to have reasonable terms of service in place that protects their ability to make money, which sucks, obviously. Like, but that's the way these platforms operate. And save, some other principle coming forward, that's just the way it's going to operate and work. So you have to take that into account. And then the conversation then has to become, well, where's the line on that, right? Where do we draw the line? We draw a line legally under the First Amendment with free speech. Your speech can't be fraud. You can't advocate for violence, So we can make it so that it's closer to that line, but fundamentally, advertisers are always going to want to have some limits on what you say. So no matter what platform you set up or how you do it, there's always going to be limits that go beyond what the First Amendment will protect. And even platforms like Rumble that sell themselves as the free speech platform have had to learn this the hard way, right? Racists still buy Coke. Advertisement lobbyists shouldn't have been given power to complain. Okay, but then you're then making an argument that you would force advertisers to advertise on platforms when they don't want to for a given reason. How the fuck would that work? You can't force an advertiser to advertise on YouTube or Rumble or something. That's got to be up to them at the end of the day. And a lot of this stuff gets even more complicated when you consider that advertisers are not even necessarily super bothered on like a fundamental level about like hate speech. It's just they don't want negative blowback. So when you've had issues with YouTube, what happens is the advertisers will go, "Oh, we're taking ads off of YouTube for a bit," but then within a couple of weeks they get offered like a better rate and they're back on YouTube before you know it. So it just kind of upsets the apple cart and upsets the equilibrium when this stuff happens. And the way that that platforms try and manage it is to have these terms and say, look, you can't say this, you can't say this, you can't say this, right? I think at the moment it is okay. I don't think it's like that insane. I think if you want to cut a bit loose, more so than you can go to like Rumble. Obviously, Kick is there, which has got a looser standard with TOS. So you've got two platforms there that you can go to if you don't want to like limit yourself and censor yourself to the degree that you've got to on YouTube or worse than that, even Twitch, right? But doing that, you need to accept that unless you're like very successful, the opportunity to earn money is likely to be diminished on Rumble and also on Kick. So you can kind of take the hit of, well, I'm gonna earn less money, but I'm gonna go and do on Rumble because I know that I can be more free speech and say more what I want there, right? But then if you're on YouTube, you know that you've got to be a bit more censored in what you say. And even like big conservative organizations are recognizing this dynamic too, because, they will do an hour broadcast on YouTube and Rumble, and then they'll go, right, now we're going to switch over to Rumble, and then they'll do like edgier, more direct stuff that they can't do on YouTube on Rumble. So you can kind of even get the best of both worlds. So you're tapping into the YouTube money pit, but also having a bit of time where you can say your piece, you know, a bit more free. So I don't know. I think it's fairly reasonable. I think there's options now, which is good. I think Rumble and Kick have shaken up the market, and yeah, things are pretty decent. But the thing is with Rumble, that's kind of annoying, is they do a lot of their moderation under the table, and they'll be like, "Oh, delete that VOD. Just delete that VOD. Don't worry about that. We'll get rid of that one." You know, they'll tell people, tone it down with this, tone it down with that. You know, they take more of a hands-on approach, I think. But they still try and present themselves as like the free speech guys. But obviously, I think they're recognizing that you can't just have a complete free-for-all, because otherwise people don't want to fucking work with you. And then there's this shit on fucking Twitter with Elon Musk telling advertisers to go fuck themselves. I mean, just stupid. But anyway, I think it's good. I think you got options as a content creator of where you want to go, what you want to do, and flexibility. So I'm all for it, personally.
Sir, I'm not. My criticism of you isn't that you mediated a conversation between them. I just thought you did a shit job of doing it. I thought your arguments were retarded.
That's fair. That's a fair criticism.
Okay, then what are you mad about?
Shit about moderating it. I'm just saying, like, everybody's acting like I backstabbed Boblax, and that's not what fucking happened.
I mean, you were letting Keffals just completely smear his image online, even though you've defended Boblax in the past when similar people made similar arguments, you know? Oh, nice. Keffals, by the way, just kicked Nick Dior out of the call. Keffals is a pussy. Oh, shit. Damn. So you add tips to the call, but when I add other people, you won't let them in?
Bring in someone else. Bring in bro.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? I'm going to add Nick to the call again. Yo.
So Twitter's been in hot water because of this. Did you see this? Twitter has reinstated its policy regarding misgendering and dead-naming users. Uh-oh. So I think that this is a watered-down version of the policy that was in place before. But obviously conservatives aren't happy because they feel like Twitter's being woke, to put it simply, right? They feel like they're reintroducing rules which were which were in place when the liberals were in charge. Use of prior names and pronouns. Where required by local laws, we will reduce the visibility of posts that purposefully use different pronouns to address someone other than what the person uses for themselves, or that use a previous name that someone no longer goes by as part of their transition. Given the complexity of determining whether such a violation have occurred, we must always hear from the target to determine if a violation has occurred. So yeah, the Conservatives are not happy that this has been put back in place. Which, you know, from their perspective, I understand. You know, they think Elon is the anti-woke king, so this being re-implemented sucks. But this is another one of those issues where it's probably causing friction for Elon with certain advertisers, I'd presume. That there's like such rampant like stuff that the advertisers won't like. So he's probably got to put something in place to try and mediate that, you know? So it's like a bit of a compromise, probably. And in fact, listen, I don't really like Sean. I think he's a retarded breadtube guy, but he had a good take about this. And he said that Elon's quickly going to learn that the policies that are in place aren't totally because of woke ideology, like in terms of purely because of like, oh yeah, we don't want to upset trans people. It is like advertisers have some say in this and they want certain things in place so that they're not advertising in front of things that are going to be, you know, negatively perceived by their audience or whatever, right? So, yeah. Yeah. This has been causing a bit of upset recently amongst some of the Conservatives.
Oh, what's up, Nick?
What the hell, man?
Are you mad?
Okay, you got in the second time was funny, but go ahead, add it back.
Okay. Fair enough. That was funny. Whatever. See, I have a sense of humor. I can go for it.
Oh, wait, my turn.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Nick, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good too, man.
Have
you been listening to the call right now?
I missed basically the whole stream. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this as well. Oh, fuck, sure. The one required by local laws part is key. It was to address something under Brazilian law. What was the Brazilian law thing?
I'm doing great. How are you, man?
Long time listener, first time caller.
Oh,
what's good, man?
Wait, was this when Nicholas and Tipster were still on better terms?
Not much. So yeah, I guess like Tipster is really mad because I guess you're saying that you don't know why people are mad about like the Boblax thing. But I feel like you do. Haven't you been firing off replies to every single like person in your comment section?
Like, for instance, in response to Augie bringing up me, people are spamming in chat TTD, which stands for total turn death. Like,
that's not what it stands for.
Keffals, I don't know what the fuck that means. Only you do.
That's not what that
sounds like. You read more Kiwi Farms than I do.
It stands for.
I don't actually even know how to get on it now that it's not on the ClearNet.
Stands for total tipster domination. It stands for total tipster domination. It stands for total tipster domination. The chat's actually pro tipster right now. I don't know if you knew this, but my chat's actually really against me since I've started the tipster arc. So they're actually cheering for tipster right now.
It's just so sad. Like, Tipster, isn't it sad how much of a pussy he is? He can't stand for
Keffals, you literally just kicked Nick out 20 times in a row. Well, you just added Nick. When you added Tipster.
I did.
Oh, shit. Are you a pussy?
Oh, no.
You
gotta love the way they over-exaggerate. Like the way that Nick said I'm responding to every comment in my comment section. That didn't happen, but okay. What's up, Nick? Welcome back.
How can you find meth on the dark web, but you can't find Kiwi Farms?
Tipster.
I feel like that's a little different.
You think it's a bit different?
Yeah.
Keffals, this is not going in your favor at all. I have to be honest. I think you called into my stream thinking you could own me. I 1v2'd both of you easily, and now you just look like a fucking retard. Like, what did you think would happen?
Augie, I'm talking to Nick.
Okay, talk to Nick. Fair enough. I will mute. I'll let you speak.
Because I wanted to say Nick.
Are you gonna make the same leafy pitch to me? You're gonna try to like Darth Vader me onto your side?
No, I just think that the drug jokes are not nice.
I love them. And listen, I agree with your pitch. I think you're right. I think Augie's being a cuck. All right. I'm going to talk to Leafy. I'm going to get in his ear. I'm going to give him exactly what he needs to hear, okay? I think he's looking too big. I'm not a fan of this whole transgenocide thing myself. If he could settle for just taking you out, then I think that we could all like call a spade a spade.
I recently saw a picture of you, Nick, and I got to say, I think you should be more worried about running your legs than running your mouth.
I've seen a lot of pictures of you.
That's really fucking creepy.
What the fuck am I listening
to?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Brutal.
Impressed by what?
Well, I don't know.
This call is so retarded. Holy shit. Did you get who you wanted, Keffals? Did this go in your favor?
Tipster, have you figured out why the community thought you were like a pedo or something? Did you figure out that was your fault too?
I mean, I was just trying to understand what was the logic behind that situation, and somehow that got spun into me defending Lolicon.
Yeah, because you got flogged by fucking Salvo Pancakes for like 6 months, and then you had your little Lolicon death spree punch-out moment where you went on Donkey Kong Jr. and made a really retarded video. I mean, what do you think people are going to say?
It's Donkey Kong Country. Get it right, my dude. Best game ever made. Best game ever made.
Oh, no. He's floundering. No. Bro. What the fuck? Hey, breaking news. US Supreme Court rules that Donald Trump can stay on the presidential ballot as it overturns Colorado's decision to ban him. That was inevitable, wasn't it, really? Trump's winning! Let's go! Based! It's going to be Content City. Let's go.
I mean, you only got like
you should know that. You're a gamer, bro. You're a gamer, bro. You should know that, dude.
I should know it because it's one of your 3 games that you play, but I guess I just didn't watch it very much.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you constantly watch my streams to keep tabs on everything I do, so you should be an expert at this point, right?
Absolutely. I'm A-logging. That's what A-logs do.
Yeah, what were you calling it? Tipster Watch when you did that stream the other day?
Yeah, it was too boring. I had to talk about Edwin. But...
Yeah, you bitched about my soundboard. I love my soundboard. My soundboard's great.
Tipster, nobody in your audience likes your soundboard. Everyone's telling you to turn that shit off.
Address your soundboard.
Like, I'm just being honest.
Oh, shit! I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I don't know, dude. This is just fucking pathetic, man.
Dude, this is actually... Okay, this part is important context to the Tipster retrospective of yesterday. Because this is like the real breakdown of it, isn't it, here, clearly. Where there's a lot of tension. Nicholas is fucking going in on Tipster.
This is just a really embarrassing
Yeah, I
showing
think the
for
way
both
that you
of
guys
us.
have obsessed about me for the past 3 months, going on 3 months, is pretty pathetic.
No, I don't think it's pathetic on my end. I've been making hella money. Everyone thought I took the W. You guys just came in and just coped. I mean, Keffals couldn't make an argument. Tipster called in. I own Tipster completely because Tipster couldn't bring up the real issues that he wanted to bring up. It's funny you guys talk about me being a pussy about my positions.
What do you mean I couldn't bring up the real issue? What do you
Because
mean
when
I
I
couldn't bring up
asked
the
you
real
what my
issue? I
community
told
did to you, you wouldn't answer, even though we had to dig up and find
I mean, I
clips
can already
previously
answer, but the problem
of you
is that
accusing my
you don't think
community
that you're
of calling you a pedophile or digging up your wife's Instagram. By the way, Tipster,
you
do
gotta
you want to name
you
who
gotta
in my
bow down to
community?
spawn dial.
Tipster, do you want to name who in my community dug up your wife's Instagram, or did that just never fucking happen?
I don't know who did it, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh, interesting. Well, curious,
to be fair,
Dead on Dave, like 6 months ago, you said it was from the RFC community.
No, let me finish. You asked me a question, let me finish.
All right.
In fairness to you, I don't necessarily know if it's one of the members of your community, but the reason why I came to that conclusion is because right after you guys did a stream on that shit, suddenly my wife's being bothered on Instagram DMs.
So it's because of me?
No.
I mean, the timing adds up. It's a same.
You don't want to make
it's
you don't make a
way-
solid
it's-
position there, but you'll accuse me
it's
of
the
not having a
same-
solid position. I think it's just hilarious
It's
the
the same way,
hypocrisy
and
between
keep
the
in
two.
mind, Augie, you know about this one because I sent you a screenshot of it. How somebody posted
really?
my docs in my Discord server,
Well,
and
I
they
go
said that
back
they
and
were
I
going
check
to
my
send
Discord DMs,
screenshots
but you
of the
deleted all of them.
DMs.
You deleted all your DMs with me, so I can't even look back and
let
fact
me
check
finish.
that.
Are you not going to let me finish?
no.
All right,
Are you not going to
go.
let me finish? I sent you a screenshot of somebody in my Discord server posting my docs and saying they were going to send copies, printouts of the fucking the screenshots or whatever from the AP situation to my wife. And you're like, damn, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
No. That was...
Oh shit!
wasn't from my community though. You never made the argument. I remember what you're talking about.
How do you know it's not from your community? The guy
Bro,
literally
you
said
never
he
made the
saw it on your
argument that it was from
stream.
my community.
He literally said he saw it on your stream.
Are you mad?
Honest, right. I fucking hate all this shit, I must say. All the fucking, the person in your community was gonna do this. I just find it all very fucking gay, pathetic, stupid, whatever, right? I hate it. I fucking hate it. This person in your community. Listen, I know the main people in my community, okay? And if they did some crazy shit like that, where they're fucking, going to say they're going to fucking send something to someone, then yeah, obviously they get fucking banned, because that's an insane thing to do. But like, some little shitter that is just... do you know what I mean? I'm like, it's a random person that's nothing to do with it. It acts like, they're from your community, and then they get lumped in with your community. It's so fucking stupid. I fully avow all actions of every Chud Nation member. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of this, so it's literally impossible for me to comment. But dude, it's just, people often will do this as an effort to try and, hang something around your neck, or your community did this, and it's some random shitter, like not even anything to do with you. Someone that joined your Discord 3 days ago or something.
You never made the arguments from my community.
You asked me a question, I'm trying to answer it, and you're like talking over me.
Yeah,
you
because
asked
what
me
you're
how do
saying
I
is
have proof
bullshit
that
right
like
now.
your community's behind shit.
Tipster,
The
what you're saying is
motherfucker who said
bullshit
that
right
shit
now. You're
literally
lying.
said he watched your stream.
You're lying right now.
Tipster, are you really an
He
alcoholic?
said he literally grabbed the
Tipster,
screenshots
do you
from
want me to
your
explain
fucking
to you why
stream.
you're lying right now? You're lying right now because I remember that
How am I lying?
conversation. You never said that was somebody from my community. You said something that
They
randomly
literally
watched my
said
fucking
in the
stream.
screenshot that they pulled it from your stream.
Okay, so some random, 50,000 fucking people viewed that stream, right? So I'm responsible for that now? That's why you left the community?
You
That's an
asked
example
how I
of the
knew it
heinous
was somebody
acts
from
that
your
my community
community.
did
I'm
to you?
telling you how I knew it was somebody from your community.
So not from my community, just somebody that watched my shit. There's a difference there.
Okay, so it is it sounds like it is what I was kind of describing there. That it's like some random person that's getting ascribed to being part of Augie's community, even though they could just be a random passerby, that happens to have seen the drama.
Do you have a healthy relationship with
Did you
shots?
ever give me, by the way, did you ever give me a name so that I could ban this person?
I sent you the screenshot.
Where?
I don't remember where I sent it to you, but I know you sent it.
I
sent you
checked
that
your Discord
screenshot.
DMs, you deleted all of them.
You literally just said that I sent you the screenshot because you said you remember that conversation. I sent you the screenshot of the person who
I
did
remember
it.
that you told me that somebody that watched my VOD sent this shit to your wife. I said that was horrible. You never
So
gave
even
me a
you
name.
said yourself that they
You
watched.
never gave me a name. You never gave me a name.
Are you
Who
putting tequila in the
Who the fuck
menudo?
was I supposed to ban? Who the fuck was I supposed to ban?
I didn't even ask you to ban anyone. I just
So
showed
then
you.
what
Like, at that
argument are you
time, I was
making?
just showing you
A
what
random
happened.
person
Well, hey, CG Brown. On the 15th of June, 2023, or before then. This is old.
watched my content that did something mean to you, and therefore I'm responsible for the abuse that my community did. Do you see how this doesn't make any fucking sense?
Look, like we've already established that Augie isn't a good faith actor. He's never going to respond.
Keffals, I've been
reasonably to
more
anything
than
you
good
do.
faith to you tonight.
He's not.
I've allowed you to pivot in every conversation you brought up. You haven't answered shit. You're a fucking pussy.
You showed up after a year and said the cops groped you.
You
Who
can't
the
do
fuck's a
anything.
good faith actor in this call?
I've been a good faith actor. I will stand by that. You haven't answered shit, Keffals.
I mean,
you
I'm
can't...
sure like a fucking creep
This
like
was a
you would
massive
think
L.
that's
I don't know
something
why the
funny.
fuck you would think calling into my stream tonight would have worked. Welcome to RFC, bitch. You got fucked.
Augie, do you actually want to listen and hear? Because I can tell you.
Are you
like,
going to tell me?
said that Dylan...
How long have we been talking?
Yes,
30 minutes? Are you going to actually make an argument now? Okay, let's hear it.
I've made plenty of arguments and I've already proved you're ridiculous. And anyone who actually has a motive of intelligence in your chat already
Keep
thinks
telling
you're
the chat you
pathetic.
made an argument.
There's
I
a
don't believe
reason
you.
that your chat is mostly incels. But
Wow,
anyway,
that really hits deep.
What did I say that was transphobic before tonight? You said that Dylan Mulvaney was a man in your chat. I have the screenshot.
Post it.
Oh,
can you just?
Oh no! Giga-transphobia! No! Dylan Mulvaney! No! Do not misgender radio! Dylan Mulvaney! No!
Be honest.
Post it.
I will.
Post it now. This
No.
is the first. No.
I'll
Oh, you
post
made
it
that up.
later.
Oh, you made that up. You're a fucking
I didn't make
loser.
it up.
Post it right now, or you're a bitch.
How am I being a
Post
loser?
it right
that
now,
you
you're a
can't own
bitch.
up to it?
Post.
Dude, Augie's got to do something about his voice, man. I'm telling you. Right? It's the pitch and the tone is too much sometimes. He needs to get the surgery. He's got to get the fucking Mama Max surgery, and he'll be laughing when he comes back. Maybe that's... Well, I've heard on the grapevine, apparently, that's why he's taken time off to recover from the surgery on his vocal cords.
Post it right the fuck now, or you're a complete bitch. Post it now.
Now,
So
just
you're
be
telling
clear.
me that you're not willing to be honest about something
Oh,
that
you don't have the
said, unless I
screenshot,
prove
do
that
you?
said
Oh,
it.
you're making
using
shit up.
gender-correct
You're making
insults,
shit up.
so-
Oh man, that's just so embarrassing. Why would you think that would work on me? It just doesn't.
It's you said
You got
this.
fucked.
You're
You got
literally
fucked up in
gaslighting
this
me,
call.
and you're lying
You're
to your
gaslighting
chat.
me. Is that your excuse for losing a debate between me? How embarrassing. You got
Man, you're
fucked
really
up.
sad.
You made a big mistake calling in tonight. I'll tell you that.
Why? Because I'm
you
gonna
got
get
fucked
clogged.
up completely.
No, I'm
going
gonna find out about the alcoholism allegations.
You failed. It's over.
I failed how? I mean, the screenshot exists. I can easily show it, but I'm gonna wait until I'm off the stream.
Oh, to manufacture it, of course. There you go. You're not good at
Manufacture
this.
it is what you
Jump out
just
of the
said.
bushes.
You're not good at this.
This is what I mean by
Tweet
you
it
being a
out right
pussy.
now. Tweet it out right. No, you're a pussy. You won't tweet it out right now.
No.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Curious how you're so hesitant to post the damning evidence. You lost.
Man,
Man is
lose.
right. You.
This is the same
fucking
tactic that
lost.
you idiots have always
What, the
done. I'm
tactic
not
of
falling for
winning?
it. The tactic of winning? What did you win besides like Chief Retard Award? Come on.
Wow, is that your cope for completely failing to get a dunk on me in this call? If you're losing
How
it,
did I
you
fail
understand.
to get
I
a
don't have
dunk?
the greatest track record of winning
But
debates, but you called
say
in
debate,
and just lost.
but you don't even know how to debate because you're not trying to debate. This
You
is
haven't
blood
tried to
It's
make
not
any
debate.
fucking
Those are two
argument.
different things.
I won the
Yeah,
blood
their
sports.
tactic is just to scream over each other. That's how they
Tipster,
win.
you
That's the
lost
only way
too.
this
You
works.
got completely exposed as a pussy.
Dude, you were like Loudster in
I
the
don't give a-
stream. You
I
talked
don't give
over
a-
everybody.
I don't give a
Tipster, I
fuck
had
what
you
you guys
spurking
think
and
about me.
squealing like a
Loudster.
pig until you couldn't
I
answer shit.
genuinely don't give a fuck what you guys think about me.
Oh,
So
you
what
don't
do
give a
think
fuck.
about
That's
me?
why you're here.
Hey,
That's why you.
Clever Nugget says, Augie streamed from a closet and had 1K viewers. I think his voice is fine. What you people are so annoying. Do you know that? You know, you make a joking banter comment about someone and you've got to like defend them with every fucking ounce of your being. It happened with fucking lyrics as well. When I made a little fucking bit of banter about lyrics on Twitter. Like, you people are just fucking retarded. It's banter. What the fuck is your problem? Jesus Christ, you people are so annoying. Oh, well, actually, I think he did just fine. He had 1,000 views. I'm not saying it as a serious slight. What the fuck?
Called in, you
fucking
fucking
audience? I
retard.
don't give a
That's why you
shit,
called
dude.
in. Oh,
So-
why are you so quiet, man? What's going on?
If there's a little bit of dead air, I was just wondering.
What's
so
up?
what is the secret exactly to being like a healthy relationship with shot streams?
Oh, go
Like,
fuck yourself, Nick.
Can you just tell me
Literally
how
go
the
fuck yourself.
average alcoholic can get back to being like a
I'll admit
prostitute
that was
online for alcohol?
I'll admit that was a stupid thing to say, but like I haven't
Hey,
even
Nicola,
Sregden says, not banter for me. Augie should find another profession. Wow. I think he has.
how's your weight loss going?
It's going
You
pretty
making
good,
any progress
Keffals.
recently?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fantastic.
we're going to- How's your weight loss going?
It's going great.
I'm really glad because I feel like if you're going to make fun of people's health issues, you should at least put in the effort yourself.
Damn.
Oh,
You know, I totally agree, Keffals. So keep that in mind from when every person on the internet's calling you a man, okay? I'll stick to the fat jokes. You stick to the other ones and deal with them as you see fit.
Oh! Yo!
You know what I find actually really interesting?
What do you
Augie,
mean by
since I
that?
have you here? Since I have you here, Augie, you know what I find really interesting? You went on and on when you called into my stream that one day about
Vocal cords in men change a lot before the 25 age. Augie is younger, so his voice is still changing. No operation needed. Are you saying that Augie is still going through puberty? Is that what you're trying to say?
how I was going to be purity tested by people like Keffals, and how I was going to be canceled by them and shit like that. And you guys have been the only ones purity testing me for the past 3 months.
Yeah, wait for it. It's coming. It's coming, big boy. It's coming.
I find it interesting that you accuse them of going to do that to me, and you've been the only one doing it.
I don't know, man. I think
you don't see any hypocrisy there.
No, I mean, you should be purity tested right now. I mean, it should be happening. I'm not saying that was like a negative thing. I'm saying that is like it needs to happen, and it will. It absolutely will. If you don't,
I know about purity
Keffals,
testing
nervous
because
there, did you now?
Well, can you do a pee test for alcohol? Can we test the purity of it?
Oh,
what?
I don't think you can do a pee test for alcohol, so I don't think you necessarily need like a purity test, but like more like a blood alcohol content kind of
Tipster, can you address how you have an alcohol addiction, but you have a healthy relationship with alcohol? How does that? How the fuck does that make any sense? Oh no! As soon as I had Leafy. Oh no!
God.
No. We'll also had him anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
man.
I'm out.
Scared of Leafy. Oh, you're fucking.
Oh look! Oh look! Augie had to leave. Keffals remove leave. Augie had to leave. Keffals remove leave.
Scared. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tipster, and fuck you, Keffals. Welcome to RC.
Keffals can call Nick fat, but nobody can make fun of her drug abuse, misgender her, dead name her, or make fun of how she's a eunuch. Hashtag free the frail.
Thank you for the 333 stylo.
Bitch, you got fucked up. 1v2'd on the fucking stream. Get fucked. Holy shit. What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on?
Dude, these fucking losers tried to call in and debate me and just got completely fucked up the ass.
Are they in here right now?
They left as soon as I...
Dude, Leafy doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's just like, oh, what's going on here then? He's clueless to anything that's happened. That's so funny.
As soon as I added you, they ran. They don't want to speak to you. Dude, they're afraid of you. Bro, it's insane.
Why are they afraid of me? What the fuck? Dude, I don't even know anything about these people.
What do you think of Tipster?
Dude, I don't know anything about Tipster. On my Twitter feed, I always see, or at least yesterday, I saw Keemstar and I want to say it was Keffals and Tipster, but they were all like arguing, and I've been blocked by both of them. I've never even talked to Tipster before.
Yeah, they don't want to speak, dude. They're fucking cowards, dude. They tried to call in and tried to fucking debate me because they tried to purity test Boblax for not being pro-trans enough. Can you believe that shit? And they tried to call in and shame me into it.
Did you win?
Yes.
I guess they left, right?
They fucking.
You know, Leafy Keffals did call in, and she did something quite heroic. She said, "Tell Leafy to stop targeting the trans people and just target me instead." And you know, I actually agree. I think you should be harder on her.
I should just fuck it. Dude, I can't believe she didn't want to talk to me after all this shit, dude. That's so lame.
And you're even
hey, man, I gotta go and get fucking Pepto-Bismol. I'm not even kidding. I'm like really sick right now. I mean, I'm not that sick, but I like actually have diarrhea.
Bro, I appreciate you for calling it. I really tried to fucking. They tried to fucking set me up with Tipster or whatever the fuck.
Anyway, we'll just watch this for the Femios moment, and then I've got something else to get to. We got more. There's. Let's just say if you're into trans things, I mean, there's a little. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'll just wait. Just you'll see. You'll see.
Dude.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one, man.
All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
See ya.
Oh my god.
I guess I held up my end of the agreement.
Dude, that was insane.
I told Keffals I would talk to Leafy for her, so I guess I did.
What an insane night.
I'm not a chaser.
Now, this is probably the wrong time to ask. Maybe I'll just watch it back. But what happened tonight?
Okay, so I was reviewing the Keffals Twitter Tipster debate, and to be honest, I don't think it's any point in fucking finishing it because I think we got through the point of this, right? But they tried to call in, and Keffals tried to like surprise me and call in and debate.
Wait, hold on. Before you say anything, can you just you're on screen, right? Like that's the Tipster debate. Can you scroll down?
What? Oh, the comments. Yeah, we already read all the comments. We read them all.
Yeah, but that's the point. He's like, I can't believe that Augie's the only one giving me shit for this. He had to make a fucking statement like 2 hours ago. What are you talking about?
Dude, it is so. Oh, what? We didn't read the statement. Wait. Let me read the. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, I can't believe it's just Augie. And I'm like, this guy just dropped he dropped a novel, dude. What the fuck is he talking about?
Tipster, hello everyone. I wanted to take a moment to provide some clarification regarding this conversation, as it seems my intentions with this have been misunderstood.
Oh boy.
First off, I wasn't upset about Boblax leaking my DMs. It was less about the DMs and had more to do with the fact that I felt by doing so, he was dragging me into a feud with him and Keffals, and I didn't appreciate that. The feud that Tipster joined in on, by the way. I felt that was between the two of them, and it should be dealt with between the two of them. Second, I felt the whole thing between Keffals and Boblax was a big misunderstanding, and I felt like them talking could easily resolve it. When Boblax told me she had him blocked so they couldn't have that conversation, I offered to bring her on if she was willing, which she was, and we did. What's up?
Why does Jalen want on?
Oh my god. Should we add Jalen? What is this
I
stream
know.
even?
Oh, yeah,
no,
Jalen.
I say we should. All right, there's like a list of people that want to talk to us right now. You got Keemstar, Mudahar, and Jalen. All right.
I say we add them
Wanna
all.
flip a coin? Do you want to flip a coin?
All right, sure.
Apparently, wait, who is Simply Austin? The Simply Austin.
Simply Austin is a gaming YouTube. I don't think he wants in though. This is a fucking spicy fucking call tonight. 1,500 viewers right now.
Oh,
It's still
actually, I
the
have
king of
one more
fucking
on.
streaming. All right, should we
I have
start
one more.
adding these guys? I mean, let's just add them. Fuck it.
Dude, Colton was DMing me during the heated Keffals debate and said, "Hey man, I want to bury Tipster. Can you let me in the call?"
All right, I'm adding Keem. I'm gonna add Muda.
Colton
Jalen will be
reference.
too determined. I don't know. I don't know if Jalen's worthy of a stream as good as this one. They might dampen the content. Depends. You know.
Oh, true.
Keemstar, what's up?
Oh my god, they got murdered.
Bro, Keem, you should have just watched the part where it's just me, dude. I'm not even the best at fucking debating. I fucked them up. 1v2. It's fucking crazy.
Dude.
They tried to jump me and they lost.
When Keffals when Keffals has to like sit there and debate somebody like verbally, she's got absolutely fucking nothing.
Nothing
Like,
at all. Nothing in the tank. No ideas. Nothing in there. Nothing in that head. It's just a failure. It's like these people are allowed to become like big political streamers. What thoughts do they have? Nothing.
And I'm starting to think the quartering actually talks faster than Keffals.
I think so too, actually. And I don't even like the
He's
quartering.
so- if you take that
Thank you for the
long
super
getting
chats.
a sentence out, you should be able to come up with something good.
Who is more brittle, Hassan or Keffals? I mean, I'd say Hassan, because he's not got any identity-based issues with which he can point to. You know, he's just a regular dude, isn't he, at the end of the day? But he always gets fucking upset with shit.
No, I mean,
I wonder.
they tried to jump me and it just did not work at all. It was just so bad. By the way, we're putting up a poll in the chat right now whether or not to add Jalen. I'm conflicted. I'm open to talking to Jalen. I don't know if it'll be like good for the content though. It seems like most people want it, so we'll see. We'll see right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My whole goal in that call was to just hurt every single person in the call as much as possible. I was just firing off random zingers. That was kind of the whole reason I was there.
Bro, Keffals straight up asked me like, "Are you transphobic?" I was like, "Yes, do something. Fuck you." And they had nothing.
I was a bit surprised that Keffals went like the appearance route when like their entire life of insecurity is based exclusively around their appearance. That was kind of an interesting angle to take with me, I guess.
But the whole point of that call failed because like they were trying to like scare me. They're trying to be like, "Oh, admit you're transphobic," so that way I'd be like, no, I just think that certain. No, fuck you. I'll say that I am, and then what? Give me the label. I'll take it, and fuck you. You can't do shit. It didn't work.
It really feels like Keffals is an enemy to trans people because
they are.
Her whole like identity and online and like all of her behavior is accusing people of being transphobic when they're not. It's like you're doing the absolute like opposite of like creating allies and whatever. You're like making people not like trans people by your behavior. Like her coming at you, making up some false allegation that you said something transphobic when you never said it. Like, dude, she should be outed.
That was such a cope when they brought. I heard you called Dylan man. Okay, post it now. Nothing. That was such a failed attempt at fucking.
For the new Keffals getting shitted on Arc.
I mean, yeah, like, I mean, this is kind of a precursor, really, isn't it? Because obviously Mutahar is coming out with this video soon for the looks of it. For those of you that missed it earlier, Mutahar put a tweet out saying he was a bit delayed with his Keffals video, but he's still making it. He just needs to add the recent information about the bank robbery that Chloe Bob posting person did. But yeah, that's gonna be like a 1 million view video. That's gonna go crazy.
Freaking me. I don't even know how they could possibly think that would have been a good idea. Of course, my immediate response is post it. Why the fuck would I care?
Like if I was a trans person and I seen somebody doing like this, misrepresenting like my community in like a bad faith way like this, I'd be pissed.
Yes, and you're right, rightfully so. It's like this person's sitting here grifting off of my fucking lifestyle, my values, making a complete ass out of every single person's fucking movement, and failing at fucking convincing anybody of anything positive about them. It's like, yes, I would be pissed, and rightfully fucking so if I was one of them. Dude, it is insane. They failed so fucking hard. All right, we're gonna add Jalen. Most people want Jalen in, so fuck it. Why not? I mean, I don't care about anything that's going on this stream. This is probably Colton on an alt, though, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, wait, I have Jalen on Discord? That's a fucking L. How the fuck did I have this person added?
Yeah, I would purge.
That is the worst. Okay, I just took my first L tonight. How the fuck did I have Jalen added? Okay, well, Jalen, you're here. What's up?
Oh, shit.
How did it feel watching your idol get fucked up on stream?
Oh.
Wow, amazing.
You want to make this even? You can add Natty Forsyth if you want to do it.
Oh!
What have you got?
By the way,
Natty Forsyth. That's another fucking name for the list of commentary retrospective. Old drama to look at. Natty Forsyth. Weren't they a literal nonce? I don't know much
Natty
about
Forsyth has been like defending Tipster and Keffals during this whole thing, and me and Packard interviewed Natty Forsyth, and I'm pretty sure Natty Forsyth is like needs to be behind bars. It's straight up criminal.
You know that I saved this person's life?
Hold on, Team. You don't have the best track record when it comes to accusing people of being pedophiles.
Oh,
chill.
God, here we go. You don't have the
No, I'm being
record
serious.
of being a
No,
person
you
online.
can't just
You need
throw
to
shit
like
like that
literally
around.
get yourself completely offline. How many therapy sessions do we have to be doing here with fucking? I don't even remember your name. You're so fucking irrelevant.
How many people have you pushed to suicide?
What is the name of the person that's talking right now?
How long
I'm so
have you
serious,
been
I forgot.
on the internet? How long have you been through the same exact bullshit over and over again?
Jalen, how many times do we have to sit down and explain to you that you need to leave the internet and that the internet is a problem? And just a couple days ago, Jalen, you put out a fucking tweet that was the cringiest shit I've ever seen in my life, that you've only known, like, your whole existence is online. You were born with the internet, and that's all you fucking know, and this, like, weird shit, bro. You need fucking help. Why are you even calling into the show? What could you possibly offer for advice or insight on life when you know fucking nothing about anything?
Wow.
You know what else is cringy? The fact that you drive home drunk every single night.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
He muted because he knows. He knows I own him.
Oh my god. That's cope. That's fucking cope, man. Driving home drunk is based. I mean, the thing is like, Keemstar just laid down a fucking harsh criticism, and then the response is, well, you drive home drunk. Based? Is this you? The most based thing ever?
Bro.
What is this stream?
What is this fucking stream?
Can I just get some credit that everyone is completely moved over to my side on the Jalen allegations, dude? Everyone's like, yo, leave the internet now. There's no stragglers.
I just wanted to say that you guys are losers. All you do all day is just bully people.
Like,
wow.
If you could, you would, you fucking 3-viewer loser.
Jalen, you could literally
to talk. You haven't
anything
even
you want
uploaded
right
in
now,
like
and I
3
wouldn't
years.
give a
Yes,
fuck.
I haven't uploaded in 3 years, and I'm still more relevant than you.
Oh shit! Jalen, your channel's fucking
You're
dead,
competing
dude.
with my third channel.
Jalen, your channel's so fucking dead. Nobody watches your shit. When are you gonna address that?
Oh, can you hear me?
Who the fuck are you?
Man,
Hello.
you really got me. Oh, this is my friend.
Alright.
This is Femyaz. They want to debate you. They want to do a
Reading-
serious debate on
Yes.
trans issues.
So,
I don't give
Augie,
a
I hear you're
fuck.
not a. I hear you're not a fan of the trans youth. Can you explain why?
Literally do not give a single fuck about who you are. I don't care.
Well, it's not a debate about who I am. It's a debate about the issues itself.
Who are
right?
you?
Like, surely.
Wait, is this
Why
Bunk?
does that matter?
Wait, are you Bunk?
No. Is,
Okay, I just
first
wanna
of
make
all,
sure.
no. Secondly, is the validity of my argument dictated by whether or not you know who I am?
What do you even
Or do you
say
think
right
it should
now?
be dictated by the
You can't
actual logic and reasoning of my arguments?
What is happening?
Okay.
Who
I'll
are
ask
you?
again.
Introduce yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Hello, hi, I'm Femyos. I'm here to debate you. You
Why?
don't like trans youth, I see. Because
No,
you're
you're
against.
a sub guys.
So
I
why are
fucking
you
hate
against?
them.
Okay, so I have a
Oh,
question.
no.
All right, Augie, why are you against gender-affirming care for minors?
Because it's fucking sick, and you're sick too, and you're
By
a
what
prime
standard?
example of that. Listen
It's
to
been
you
statistically-
and look
it's-
at you. You're
it's
coming
been
into this call
statistically
right now.
proven.
It's been
It has been
statistically proven right now.
Augie,
You're a fucking nutcase.
No, it's been statistically
You're a
proven.
fucking
It's been
nutcase, and you don't
statistically proven
belong
to
in a
decrease the
fucking
suicide rate of
proper
trans
society.
people. Are
You're
you in
getting-
favor of increasing
Who
the suicide
fuck
rate of
are you?
trans people?
Yes, and your suicide.
you-
Yes,
Why?
because you suck.
Oh no!
Nobody
And you
likes you or
swallow.
wants to hear anything you have to say right
Owned.
now. You're a fucking
Ah,
nutcase.
so
and
you
belong
don't
in a
want
fucking
an actual
institution.
debate. You just want to yell at people. I
Yes,
see.
yes, correct.
Then why were you saying that you were good at debate?
Because I just
What?
fucked up your idol in front of you and you watched.
First of all, you don't know anything about me or who my idols are
Correct.
or aren't.
Nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows anything about you.
Why would you make that assertion?
Because you
Seems
suck.
kind of a
I fucking hate you.
and you
should
swallow.
be fucking castrated. You should unironically be
That
fucking
was a good one.
killed.
Dude, wow, this is so funny, dude. I'm laughing. It's hilarious.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
I actually do. The
I don't
entire
understand
chat is
why you
laughing.
can't
If
focus.
another person fat, then it's fair game to dead name the freak and refer them by their real. If Keffals calls der Oreo fat, do Oreo has the right to correctly refer to Keffals as a man?
Okay, listen. Thank you for the 333, but listen, I disavow, okay? Thank you very much. Listen, I do need to be careful of TOS, okay? I can't have you being too crazy. But I appreciate the point you're trying to make, and I respect your right to make it, even though I disavow it. Thank you, DB, for the 333.
On the subject at hand.
Augie, you
every
funny
counter-
bastard.
Are you mad?
Can you hear me?
Calm
Am I muted
down.
or something?
Yeah,
You're
keep it down.
absolutely fuming right now.
Are you a real person? Is this a joke? What is
No.
happening?
I don't understand why you can't just talk about the subject at hand with this fight with Tipster and all this other stuff. Why is it always like, you hate trans people, you're against trans people?
children.
That is
Who
the
cares?
counter-argument.
No. I'm not saying I didn't label him as anything. That's the thing.
Who added trans bunk to the call? Who the fuck are you?
You cannot stay on topic. You can't have a real debate because your whole argument is you don't like trans people, you're against trans people, Keffals
That's my argument? You didn't even listen to my argument.
What is the argument then?
That gender-affirming care has been statistically proven to decrease the suicide rate of minors. I didn't label anybody
This is
as
a fucking
anything.
drama stream. We're laughing at
You're just
retards.
putting
Who
words
the
in
fuck
my
even
mouth.
Are you?
Go take that to your personal Twitter. What the fuck?
Who even added you here?
So first of all, well, if you're going to talk about politics, then surely you would want to actually know what you're talking about, right?
Oh my god.
I think children
You
shouldn't.
started talking about it. Nobody was talking
Who the
about
fuck
it.
are you?
I'm here to debate on a trans youth. What do you want to know what you're talking about? Like, this is obviously a fucking blood sports bullshit fighting stream or whatever. Why the fuck are you trying to come in with all your... Well, do you know that this has been proven? It's so fucking pathetic, man. Also, listen, all I'll say is this. When Femios hasn't got these fucking filters on, it is a very different image, let's put it that way.
So when you were talking about, so when people were talking about trans issues, so when Augie talks about trans issues, he's not talking about politics?
What's
is that apolitical?
What's my blood waffling about? What's going on?
You are so lost.
Wait, hold on. Are trans issues apolitical now, or what?
No, you're so lost. Nobody was talking about trans issues. No one was talking about that. You came in and started an argument.
Well, no, Augie was, Augie has said shit about trans people, and because it's been brought up, because we're on the topic of transphobia.
All right, wait. Are you a trans
You have an opportunity.
I would like.
Imagine being a person who likes to be grotesquely sexual on the internet, and one of your favorite debate topics is that mentally ill teenagers should get to body modify their secondary sex traits. I mean, yeah. Like, okay. AGP is real. AGP is a real phenomenon, okay? Autogynephilia, whatever the fuck it's called, right? The idea that there's some people that get aroused by the idea that they're a woman, and that then leads into other things. Let's just put it that way, okay? And someone like Femios is like a prime example of that.
First of all, that's irrelevant. Secondly,
shut the fuck up.
Okay, first of all, I'm not here to label anybody as anything, okay? So, Augie, what I'm trying to do here is give you a fair opportunity to prove that you're not transphobic by debating me.
If you're I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm transphobic or not. It doesn't matter to me. It's a pointless debate. You'll call me it no matter what.
Hold on. Y'all are all in certain
yes.
against toes, but it's funny.
Jessica Pizzle, thank you for the $5 and good point. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. We're going to watch a little bit more of this. And then there's a new plagiarism drama that's happened. Now, I know you're probably thinking, plagiarism drama, what? But it's a... Do you know what Essence of Thought is? Have you heard of Essence of Thought? You'll know when you see them. Trust me, okay? Just... Anyway.
You seem to really care when Keffals was calling you transphobic, but now suddenly you don't
doesn't
care.
Matter.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
No. Can you guys talk to the trans people that got Augie banned and
why
get his
did
Twitter back?
Why did Jalen release the trans crack into this group chat?
Yeah, what is this?
This entire argument was about whether or not Keffals and Tipster were right in going after Boblax and all that, and Keffals tried so hard to make this a trans issue, and Augie hates trans people, and when that failed, now we got to deal with you three in here doing the same thing. That is not the
thing.
Is
none of you want to interact on good faith. None of you are good faith whatsoever.
Jalen, you
I wasn't even here to talk about dumb internet
in the ass. You're completely fucking
problems.
retarded. By the way, MetaPC just donated 10. Is this a bad time to post an ad? Hey, all 1,600 viewers right now, use code RFC when you're buying a custom PC.
Yeah.
Check me out on the website. It's pinned on the Red Fox.
Onlyfans.com/Femios.
OnlyFans. You're a sick fucker.
Space.
You're an OnlyFans? Where did everyone go?
Onlyfans.com/
Yeah, nobody's buying your OnlyFans, you fucking freak. Alright, I think somebody's making a new call or something. Let me see.
Okay, anyway. Listen, we'll call it a day there on that. That was fun. Fun little review. Following on from the Keffals stuff we covered. We managed to stretch it out for a few more hours, which is good. I need to take a very quick break and then I'll be back. Literally a minute, okay?